Hello, hello, how's it going? Oh my god, I started on it because I don't know why. Hello Zay, oh my god, long time no see. How are you? Oh my gosh. Hello guys, how is it? I need to turn the music down. I feel like it's a little loud for me. I'm gonna turn it slightly, not off. I'm gonna turn it slightly down. There we go. How are you guys? I'm so sorry for the lack of stream on Friday. There's just so much going on and it was just a mess, and I was going to stream. I was literally ready to stream, and I was like, my mood went flop. So I was like, well, I don't know if I should. I'm great. Wow, your setup is so different. Yeah. Long story short, I got a second monitor thanks to my boyfriend. Everything's moved back around the other way. But I'm loving it. It's so much easier to stream now as well. Because I can just look here, I can look here for game. It's so nice. I love it. It's made the biggest difference. But yeah, so one thing I should say before we get started is that I'm possibly going to be taking the next week off of stream just for personal reasons. I don't know if it's going to be longer than a week. I will let you guys know in the Discord, of course. But I am going to be taking at least the next week off. But I'll keep you guys in the loop, of course. I wanted to stream today because today's stream, I was just really excited for it. And I'm like, you know, I can't postpone today's stream. But yeah, getting into the gist of things, today we are doing a beautiful, beautiful tier list. I found a Sims 2 All Sims plus Townies tier list, and I'm really excited. So I just customized all of the tiers here. So I think I'll go bottom up. Well, we'll start off from the bottom. We've got all the way at the bottom, we've got Get Relevant. For all those people that I don't really know. I don't know many of the townies outside of Pleasant View at all. So they're going in the Get Relevant tier because they need to get relevant to me. Above that, which is basically our F tier, we've got Funeral Now. Funeral Now. You need to die. Please get away from me, okay? Do not like you. But sometimes there's also those characters you love to hate, and I need to figure out whether they deserve an F tier or S tier. So it's a hard one. Above that, we've got Edging the Point of Death. These are the characters that, you know, they've got, like, they're not the greatest. They're kind of a little boring, but also they've got a little bit to hate about them. But they've got something, at least. Like, they've got something. Above that, we've got... Dude. Yeah. These are just, like... basically the boring characters. The ones that I find personally boring. I might be able to go on about it as we go on. But that's that middle one. Above that, we've got Cool and Stuff. You know, they're alright. I like them. Not much to them, but I like them. Above that, we've got Baking in Progress. You know, they're cooking. Absolutely cooking. But, you know, nothing other than that. They're not entirely boring, at least. Above that, we've got Absolutely Slay. We've got, you know, the icons. Wow. They've got a little bit of salt and sizzle. But, you know... Above that, we've got Step On Me. Okay, these are the star quality characters. They are the best of the best. They have got that little bit of oomph where it's just like, yes. You know, maybe the characters I love to hate can go there. But also, half the time, it's going to be the characters that are so awful that you just can't not hate them. They're iconic, okay? That's why they will step on me. Can't wait to see the Sims in funeral now. I'm gonna be lurking for a sec. I have to get my daughter ready for her friend's party. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, no worries, eh? Also, hi, Brie. Okay, yeah, I put so much effort into naming these categories. I'm really glad I didn't have to rethink of these categories again, because I made these up like a week ago and then I exited out and I was worried that I was going to lose my names. But we're here. We're here and we've got all the premades from like, at least all the playables from the hoods. I think a few NPCs. And then I think there's downtown, there's definitely downtown townies, there's Pleasant View townies. I've seen some university townies. And I don't know any of the rest. So that's going to be fun. Let's start from the top. I've got no idea who you are, so you're going to get relevant. Please, I do not know who you are. Maybe you're from Strangetown and you're dead. Anyways, get relevant. Abhijit. I have not interacted very much with Abhijit at all. He not many of my Sims like him, but also there's a few that he gets on with. It's really weird, but Abhijit, whenever I see him, I'm just like, oh boy, you've got an unfortunate looking face. So I'm gonna put you in dude, yeah. I don't know who you are, but I think I've got an idea that all the townies that have glasses on them are from downtown, because I think downtown, those townies are the only townies that have glasses on, which is pretty good. I actually like having a little bit of variation and diversity. And so the diversity of having poor eyesight. I love that. No idea who you are. I don't know who you are. Are you someone I should know, or are you... This is going to be so difficult because in my Uberhood, like, I've given everyone makeovers and plastic surgery. And plastic surgery. So it's a bit of a... I have to try and figure out if I recognize some of my Sims. Because, so if there's Sims that I should recognize, but I don't, please let me know in chat. Alright, I'm back. Dad is doing it instead. Oh, love that. Love that. For now, I'm putting this person in Get Relevant. AJ Loner. AJ Loner. So, AJ is a bit of a weird one because, if I recall correct, he's just by himself, right? And if you're just playing the game just like as it is, you're moving them in and you're basing the way you play it off of like their own backstories and their memories and all that, AJ's not going to provide much for you. You have to put in a little bit of work to like figure out what he's going to do. I don't mind him. Like, he's cool and stuff, but you have to put in a bit of extra work to make him exciting. And even in my Uberhood, he's like not the most exciting person yet. To be fair, he did have an affair with Don Lothario, which is kind of iconic, honestly. But yeah, one of the shaggy-haired blondes is Cersei's friend in Strangetown. Oh, it's probably this one then, right? Because, oh, or it might be this one. It's one of them. But they have a poor choice in friends. Oh gosh. Whichever one it is can go on edging the point of death. That's fine. This one. I recognize you, but I don't know from where. Maybe... I recognize you. I just don't remember you. So I'm gonna put you in Get Relevant. Albany Cap. Albany Cap gives me the vibe of he's married to his wife to try and take the Cap fortune. He is basically trying to push his family to being the rightful heirs to Consort's money. And he's like forcing them into the family business from the age of 2. And You know, he wants that cat fortune. He gives me evil vibes, but do I like him? No. I'm gonna put him in edging the point of death for now. I'm gonna put him in there for now. Oh, are you a university one? You look like a university one. I was giving some of the university townies makeovers in my offline Uberhood over the last 2 days, and my offline Uberhood I'm using only clay hairs, and I'm actually loving it because I really love how clay hairs look in The Sims 2. I know not everyone does, but I do. But I made sure I've got different downloads folders for my stream one and my offline one, because I know I really enjoy my Pop-It V2 hairs as well. They're still fun. Hell yeah, clay hair hype. Yeah, I love it. It actually does look really good, and I've got a lot of 4:2 like clothes and furniture anyways, plus reshade, which means it just blends right into how my game looks. For now, you're going and get relevant. Oh, Alexander Goth. He's an icon, but he's not Slay. So I think he's gonna go on, oh my god, I think he's gonna go on baking in progress, which is really weird to put for a child, if I'll admit. But he's precious. He's a little precious boy, Alexander. You know, he's grown up without his mother around, and I feel bad for him. And a lot of people get him with Lucy Burb, who is, you know, another pure sim in Pleasant View. He literally isn't done baking. Exactly, which is why he's baking in progress. Oh my god. And also, Alex has a really wholesome relationship with his dad. I think that's really cute, and it's a very important thing to touch on, because his dad loves him. But if you get Dina in the middle of the mix, Dina then tries to squander that relationship sometimes, because I don't think Dina and Alex get on sometimes. Then again, I have seen games where people have gotten Dina and Alexander together, and I think that is gross. But hey, do what you want to do. I just love the drama. I'm like, oh god. Oh boy. Oh my god. Alexandra Teetherton, previously Alexandra O'Mackey. Is this a hot take? Because I'm putting her in absolutely slay. For me, she's an absolutely slay. Okay, she ditched her husband and her child. Not the greatest thing, but she ditched her husband and child to become a pirate. And I think that is so slay. You know, girl boss. Honestly, I love that for her. I think that is up there with one of the things of all time that you can do. Oh god. Oh, no. Of course I do it when I have to tab out. Please, no. Goodbye. Everyone say bye. Oh my god, I nearly pressed mod. That would have been awful. Imagine if I goddamn modded the bot. Okay, where were we up to? Okay, next. Oh, Allegra. I remember Allegra. She's one of the university townies from SimState, I believe. Is it SimState? It's SimState University, or it's Academy Latour. I'm pretty sure it's SimState. Allegra, I haven't played Allegra yet, but I like her vibe. So I'm going to put her in cool and stuff. That would have been terrible. I know. Imagine, I don't want to even mod bots. That would be awful. I've already got enough mods that that just kind of muck around my stream, and I love them for it. One of them's my boyfriend, to be fair, so. Oh my god, this guy down here, Almeric Davis, I think. Is it Almeric? Is it Davis? I think it is. Almeric is one of the La Fiesta Tech university town playables. Not, I didn't even mean townie when I said that before. Playable. And I see him all over Tumblr, okay? He is all over my Tumblr half the time. because people ship him with Tank, I believe. People ship him with Tank Grunt. And, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna move Allegra down here. And I have never played him. I thought his name was Mitch. I think there's another one whose name is Mitch. I don't remember which one is Mitch, but I remember making this guy over today. Or yesterday. And his name was Almeric. And then his brother's name was like... Oh god, I have to look it up. Give me a moment. I'm gonna look up my offline Uberhood spreadsheet. Because I typed it in. If we scroll down... It is... Almeric Davis and Aldrich Davis. Oh, maybe... Oh, that might be Aldrich. I think this one's Aldrich. Wait. That's why I recognized him. Got it. I got it. Okay. So Aldrich is the younger twin who kind of wants to get out of his brother's shadow. He can go and like, yeah, sure. But purely based off of what I've seen in on Tumblr, because people are shipping him with Tank, which is not much to base it off of, to be fair. I'm gonna put Almeric and Cool and Stuff. There's so many townies. If you compare it to The Sims 4, The Sims 2 would be winning by a landslide. This isn't even all the townies in the game. This is like Downtown townies, Pleasant View townies, Strange Town, Veronaville, and the University playables, I think. There's a lot. Imagine if we added in the townies from like the other subhoods like River Blossom Hills, Desiderata Valley, Belladonna Cove. To be fair, I've never touched those townies because I play with clean templates and they never come with the townies for those hoods, which is probably a good thing for me. Otherwise, especially in Uber hoods, my game would explode. Alvin Futa. You can go and dude, yeah, because I rarely even play with you, to be fair. I do not recognize you. You can go and get relevant. You. Are you a townie? I think so. Same with you. Eamon Sims. Gosh, how I wish I could play The Sims 2. Remember when you tried to help me download? Yeah. It sucked that it didn't work out. I was so heartbroken for you that it didn't work. Okay, Eamon Sims. I've got a bit of a story about him. So when I was younger playing The Sims 2, I used to always get my sim self married to him. I don't know why. I thought at the time he was like one of the nicer looking townies in Pleasant View. And looking back at the male population of Pleasant View, I think I was correct as a 10-year-old. I think as a 10-year-old playing The Sims 2, I had good taste. He looks harmless, he could be daddy material, yeah. Is there much to him though, to be fair? No, because he's not really. I don't even remember the aspirations of half the townies. So he can go in baking in progress. Okay, he can go in baking in progress. No. Okay. The matchmaker. I think the matchmaker is going to be the first one in Funeral Now because I'm so sick of the matchmaker. I'm so sick of the matchmaker, who everyone names Melba. I'm so sick of her. Go away. Stop invading my lot. I will give you a, what's it called? Trespassing. I will give you a trespassing notice that you're trespassing on my lot. Please leave me alone. Okay, you. I think this is Anna Patel. I used to always get Anna Patel and Priya Ramaswamy mixed up. This is Anna Patel. Anna's a cutie. I do like her. She's very wholesome. She's got I think she's a chef. Her husband's in the politics career. I'm gonna put her in Cool and Stuff. She can go above AJ, honestly. She can go above AJ. Cool and Stuff. really close to baking in progress. We might have to move some stuff around eventually. This stream's gonna take forever, by the way. I've got a lot to talk about. No, I think you're probably one of the waitresses, honestly, and I can't be stuffed. Andrea Hogan. Wait, is this one Andrea Hogan, or is the other one with the fiery pan? No, that's Melissa Fancy. For some reason I get Melissa Fancy and Andrea Hogan mixed up all the time. Andrea Hogan's nice. She can go and cool and stuff. I like her. It took me 2 hours and I didn't even rank the townies. Oh god. Oh god. This is the Bluewater Village townie. She always comes in, but she also complains a lot. I don't really know her though, so I'm gonna put her in Get Relevant. Oh, Andrew Martin. He's a widow. He's living with some random old ladies out in the farming district who were best friends with his mum. But other than that, he's kind of in a bit of a sad spot right now where he's like, you know, I don't really want to do anything other than play video games. And to be fair, his job is video games, and I respect that. But other than that, he's kind of being a bit of a sad sock. So I'm going to put him in Dude, yeah. But he can be at the top of Dude, yeah. You're a Bluewater Village one, you can go there. Angela Pleasant. So I know a lot of people don't like Angela Pleasant, and that's valid because there's a lot of Lilith, it's Lilith lovers, okay? And I am a Lilith lover, okay? I love Lilith to bits. And I feel bad about what's happened to Lilith. But I don't entirely blame Angela. I blame Mary, Sue, and Daniel for how Angela and Lilith's relationship has gone. When they get on really well, but it just takes a lot for them to get past the initial milestone of not arguing and addressing your traumas, okay? Because I feel like Angela has a lot of expectations on her to be the perfect kid, and it's kind of gotten to her head as well, which is why she's got this uppity sort of attitude. So, I don't mind her. And to be fair, I love Dustin. I do love Angela and Dustin being together, despite a lot of people breaking them up as well. But I love Angela and Dustin together, so I'm gonna put Angela in Cool and Stuff. She can go above, yeah, you can go above Anna. Antonio Monti. He doesn't really have much to him. He's also a widow. Apparently he did something that has affected his family. I don't know what he did. If anyone can tell me what on earth Antonio did, I will be very grateful, but I don't know what Antonio did. He's just a dad raising twins. He could go and Dude, yeah. He can be below Andrew Martin though. I don't know you. Ariel Cap. You're just a toddler. I don't know much about you. To be fair, in my Uberhood, she's now a child, but she feels like she's copying Desdemona at times. So, you can go and Dude, yeah, but you can... Nah, you're going below, Antonio. Armand Debateau. You know what? I like him. For a rich guy in Belladonna Cove. Also, we're gonna move these guys in here preemptively. Same with you. What is wrong with your eye, Beatrice? Okay. For a rich guy in Belladonna Cove, he's got a pretty good attitude. I don't think he's too... He seems a lot more modest and humble than a lot of the other rich Sims, especially in my Uberhood. You know, he adopted Tara. I think that was very sweet. He got heartbroken by Jessica Peterson because Jessica wanted his money but also didn't want to have kids with him, which is very sad. I feel very, very bad for Armand. He's also having an affair with, or he's falling in love with Regan Cap at the moment, and I kind of love the idea of those two falling in love and having a family together. But we need to get Cornwall out of the picture. For that reason, I'm going to put Armand in baking in progress. He can be below Alexander, but he's baking, okay? Not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure you're a Pleasant View child townie, or a Bluewater Village one, but I don't remember you. Beatrice Monty. She's okay. I think she ends up being a family sim if we go off of Pleasant Sims's town aspiration calculator. But other than that, she's just a child. There's not much to her. She's an alright kid. So I guess I'll put her in cool and stuff. Maybe over here. Actually, I might put Armoric above Andrea Hogan just for being shipped with Tank. Bo broke. Oh my god. I love Bo. He's adorable. He's a smart kid. He's a very smart cookie. He likes music and dance. Most of the time he ends up being a knowledge sim. And he's probably the first hope that the broke family aren't going to be entirely broke. So we're going to put him in absolutely slay. Even though he's a toddler. He's going in absolutely slay, okay? Love him. Okay. The Bellas. Now, this is going to be controversial, I think. I'm not putting the Pleasant View Bella in Step On Me. I'm not putting her in Step On Me, okay? I know she's iconic, but I love her and I love her story. But outside of being abducted by aliens and, you know, being a sweetheart to Mortimer, you know, that's really it for me. I do love her, which is why I'm going to put her in absolutely slay, but not on Step On Me. I've got high expectations for Step On Me, and I know everyone would put Bella in Step On Me, but I'm not, which is completely okay. The Strange Town Bella gives me the vibe of that TikTok person who keeps getting mistaken for Taylor Swift, and everyone goes up to her crying, going like, "Oh my god, it's Taylor Swift," and she's like, "I'm not Taylor Swift," and then it gives me that vibe, and I feel bad for her because she probably gets approached all the time, and it's like, "Oh my god, it's Bella," and she's like, "No, yes, my name's Bella, but like, no, I'm not Bella Goth, okay? Oh my god, it's Bella, you're back," but yeah, I feel bad for her. She can go and dude, yeah. I'm gonna say something controversial. Oh boy. Also, Slay Bo broke. Bella's overrated at some points. I do agree to an extent, yeah. To be fair, a lot of her lore is the main lore that anyone that knows The Sims knows. Which is fun that people know a little bit of Sims lore. But other than that, it's like, yeah, there's a reason she's, I don't know. I feel like if she was actually in the vanilla game for Sims 2, not as much fun stuff would be able to happen at times. And yeah, she's a romance sim, but she gives me hopeless romantic romance vibes. I also hate that she's a romance sim, yeah. As someone that plays with the 3-2 traits mods, that doesn't really bother me too much because I can give her the hopeless romantic trait and put in Bella Dover's hopeless romantic no romance wants mod. But like outside of that, I feel awful with her being a romance sim because I don't see her at all cheating on Mortimer. I would not ever see the Sims 1 Bella cheating on Mortimer, okay? Mortimer doesn't deserve that. I don't dislike her, but I don't think she carries the Sims 2 on her back the way some people like to act. Yeah. I think so many fun storylines wouldn't be able to happen if she was there. Unless you want to, like, start a dumpster fire, which I know some people do like dumpster fires in The Sims 2, but, I don't know. Benedict. I think you're the same, I don't know, you're the same level as your sister, but I kind of care about you less. So you can go behind here. I don't know who you are. You're probably a Bluewater Village townie or a downtownie. The Exterminator. I don't know. You can go get relevant. Benjamin Long. Oh gosh. Sims 1, Mortimer and Bella are like Morticia and Gomez, spooky and incredibly in love. Oh my god, I love it. I definitely see the Goth family being like the Addams family. Also, they're very... It gives me the vibe of them being entirely based off of the Addams family, because like Wednesday is the eldest daughter, and then Pugsley is the youngest. I can definitely see it being very based off of the Addams family in a way, sort of. Anyways, back to Benjamin Long. Benjamin Long, this is gonna be very, very controversial. He's got the very long Pinocchio nose, which everyone does hate, but I can look past it. I can look past his nose. I think in terms of the rest of him, and he's usually a very nice guy, I'm gonna put him in baking in progress. Oh my god. Yeah, baking in progress. Yeah, love that for Benjamin. Betty Goldstein. Now, it's very iconic that she is... I'm gonna just put these guys... Oh, you're Blossom. I'm gonna... Betty Goldstein, it's iconic that she's based off of, you know, Betty White. But other than that, she doesn't really have much to her. She's Morty Roth's cousin, and I kind of forget that half the time. So with that, I'm just gonna put Betty in Edging the Point of Death, because she literally is. She's an elder. It's fine. Are you Faith Goody? Which one is Faith Goody? I need to look up what Faith Goody looks like, because I'm not gonna remember. Goody family Sims 2. I don't remember if this is a townie or not. No, this is not Faith. Okay, Faith has a funky hat on. Cool, well, I don't know who you are then. Good to know. Good to know. Bianca Monti. Okay. Bianca, I kind of love her. She does not really want to be... she does not really want to be involved in the family drama. She's kind of the quiet one. But she loves her family and she'll be there for her family. Plus, she's friends with Kent Cap, which is one of the few crossing over, like, Cap-Monty friendships / relationships that's happening. I don't see her and Kent being an item. I see them being, like, really close friends. I love them. I love Bianca and Kent. For that reason, I think I'm going to put Bianca in Absolutely Slay. Yeah. She can go above Bella, though. You know what? I think I'm going to move Bella down to Baking in Progress. Because I think I like her son. Oh no! I might move her down to Cool and Stuff. Because I like her lore, but I like her son more than her. I like her son more than some other people, so I'm putting her in Cool and Stuff. That's kind of yikes. Okay, who's next? Blossom Moonbeam. I gave you a makeover today, but other than that, I don't really know you. Same with you. Oh, no, never mind. Bottom Summer Dream. I see her being a little bit of a scamp, not gonna lie. She is a bit of a scamp. I kind of love that for her though. Not really much to her other than that. So she can go and Cool and Stuff as well. I like her more than the twins though, so she can be there. Brandy broke. Oh gosh. I love Brandy broke to bits. She's not my favorite sim. She's not my oh. Ooh. No, she's not my favorite sim ever. But she's up there. I'm just figuring out whether I put her in absolutely slay or step on me. I think I'm putting her in absolutely slay for the moment. Until I decide if she's worthy of step on me. I'm being very picky when it comes to my tiers and who's going in where. Brandy Latourneau. She's okay. She can go in dude, yeah. Brandon Lillard, romance sim. I do like me some romance sims. I think they're cool. You know, they're good for the other romance sims in the town. So, you can go... But Brandon Lillard, I never go after as a romance sim. It's really weird. I just don't like his kilt. So you can go and dude, yeah. You're a Blue Water Village townie. I don't really know you though. I don't really know you. You're a townie, but I think you're from Pleasant View. Or Blue Water Village. Don't know you though. I think you're Brittany Upsnot. Brittany Upsnot is such an unfortunate name. But I kind of love it. In my Uberhood, she is dating Tybalt Cap. Yeah, she started dating Tybalt Cap. And I kind of love them together. She's a bit of a mean girl. She's the mean girl of her sorority. And, you know, I kind of love it. I love that for it. Baking in progress. Love that. Buck Grunt. I think this kid deserves so much better. I love Brittany and Tybalt. Yes. It's perfect. Well, it's not perfect, but oh, I love them. They're going to have the ugliest children. Yeah, but the good thing is I give all my Sims in my Uberhood plastic surgery, so hopefully it'll lighten the load a little bit in the plastic surgery clinic. But yeah. Buck Grunt, I love him. I love this kid. I think he deserves so much better than the family he's been given. And also I kind of love how half the time he... Oh no, is it half the time or is he already... Half the time he ends up aging up and he's like he's got a little bit of fat on him. And I love that. I love that for him. And he wants to be like, a pet stylist. And I think that's so cute. I think I think he should go right behind Alexander in Baking in Progress. Because he also has a really cute friendship with Jill Smith. Love that. You are Caliban Cap. You're dead. You can go and get I guess you can go on funeral now, but like get relevant. Are you Dora Otimus? Oh no, you're Dora Otimus, which means you can go and get relevant. Same with you. I don't know half of these people. This is the diva of downtown, and I'm pretty sure she's dating Connor Weir in my Uberhood. Which, she's nice. She's very nice. She's also stunning. She can go and cool and stuff. That's nice. Carlos Contender. Is my face looking really red, or is it just because I'm wearing a pink jumper? Probably that. Carl's Contender. He can go and absolutely slay. Honestly, I love an old man that, oh god. Yeah, I love an old man. Nah, he's he's actually a popularity sim, but he's very romance sim coded, I'm pretty sure. He's so romance sim coded. And he's like constantly embarrassing his niece, who's Isabel Baldwin. And I love that for him. He's just doing the absolute worst for his reputation half the time. In my Uberhood, he is a bisexual sim, and he's having a thing with Don Lothario as well. And I kind of love Don Lothario being with Carlos. I feel like Carlos Contender is what Don Lothario wants to be. So, slay. He can be an absolutely slay. Don't know who you are. You can go ahead. Cassandra. Oh my god. I think this is the first sim that's gonna go and step on me. Just need to move everything up. Cassandra's going and step on me, guys. I love her. She's so much fun to play. And whether you play her ending up with Don or ending up, you know, divorced or broken up from Don, she's so much fun. I'm going to keep bringing it up again. In the Uberhood, she is causing absolute havoc for me because she cannot decide between Darren Dreamer and Gabe O'Mackey. And I had to, like, break things off with Gabe O'Mackey just to start woohooing him again. So, like, thank you, Cassandra. But, I love it. She's one of my favourite Sims to play. She's so adorable, even if she's got goofy little pigtails on. Love it a bit. Stop calling me on the phone, waitress. This is Castanova, which is such a funny name. But Castanova from the university world, I think he's from the fraternity from university life. Other than that, don't really know you. Catherine Viejo. This is gonna be a whole thing. So, Catherine's a romance sim, and I like my romance sims sometimes, but also it's so... I feel like it's almost pointless to play a romance sim who's one, old, and female. Because where's the fun in getting your sim pregnant if they're a pre-made romance sim that's already past the point of getting pregnant? I think that's so boring, man. And she doesn't really do much other than that. So I think we're going to put her in funeral now. But I don't hate her, so she might go to the end of edging the point of death. So she might stay here. Oh no! I love that! Oh no! Brie, what is that? Gosh. Okay, you're a downtownie. I don't really know you. You're a Pleasant View townie, but I don't really hang out with the kid townies that much. I don't know you. Chastity Gear. I think she's fun. I think she brings out a lot of fun in Gabrielle Green. She has... Yeah, I think she's fun. I haven't really gotten to know her that well. And a lot of my higher tiers might end up being a little bit biased because it really depends on how much I've played them. And Uberhoods, everything goes by really, really freaking slowly. I know a good clip moment when I hear it. For that reason, I think I'm going to put Chastity in Baking in Progress. Yeah, she can be there. This is... Oh my god, this guy down here, I only just made him over in my offline Uberhood before I started stream. He has the most wild name ever. His name is Chaz Whippler. It's an unfortunate name, but I also kind of love the name Chaz. But he can go and get relevant for now, because I still don't really know him. But he's funny. He's got a funny name. I love him. Oh my god, Chico Ramirez. I love him, but also... I think he needs... I love playing his business. He tries his best as a father, and I think he does love his wife, and he does love his daughter. But he's so focused on his business because, to be fair, the business is their main source of income. So... I think I'm going to put Chico in Absolutely Slay, just because of how much I enjoy playing him and his family. I like to pretend Chico's furniture store is a front for a shady underground business because otherwise he is boring to me. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I want to get to the point with Chico where I can open up multiple furniture stores so he can have his, like, his living room store or something, and then he has his bathroom appliance store, and then his hardware store or something like that. Thank you for the hydrate, Jimmy. Thank you so much. I needed that actually. I was talking so much. Okay. But for the most part, I enjoy playing businesses. So I'm gonna put most of my business sims in Absolutely Slay, I think, or like around that area. Finger should be in Step on Me, in my opinion. You know what? Who are we gonna get to resemble Finger? Kid named Finger. Because technically she's not here. Oh my god, it should be this kid. We're gonna have this kid. Wait, who are you? Oh, are you like the New Year's baby? I have no idea. This can be, we can have this resemble Finger Kim. Okay. For those that don't know, at the beginning of my Uberhood, I promised my good friend, my best friend, Filth Pride in chat, that I would name a kid Finger in my Uberhood. And that's the name of Don Lothario's child, who, because he got Cynthia Kim pregnant. So her full name is Finger Kim. It is so cursed. But I can't do anything about it. So we're gonna put this child up here to resemble kid named Finger. Okay, Chester Geek. You know what? Outside of how I play my game, he's pretty boring. He's just a guy by himself in Blue Water Village. He doesn't even have a business. He wants to get, I think he's the robotics badge guy. But outside of that, in my Uberhood, I kind of see him as like a scheming, evil guy in training. He gives me Dr. Doofenshmirtz vibes. And I want to see him and Loki like start up an entire little toy robot army. And this may be controversial, but for that reason, I'm going to put him in Absolutely Slay. Maybe Baking in Progress. I think that's more fair. I think Chester can go in Baking in Progress. I don't know who you are. Didn't know it was that kind of stream, to be honest. Jimmy! Oh my god. Chloe Curious. I love Chloe. She's fun. I don't think... One of my favorite things about Chloe is she does not give a shit about what other people say about her. She's willing to talk shit to your face and then start a fight. And I kind of love that for her. She's not one of my favorite sims, but I love her. So we're going to put her in Absolutely Slay. Probably above Bianca, actually. I don't know who you are. I don't know if you're a Pleasant View townie or a Blue Water Village one, but you're going here. Same with you. You're Blue Water Village. You're a downtownie. Out of all the downtownies, I think this girl here is my favorite because she is so cute and I love her little hat and her glasses. But other than that, I don't know much about her. Other than that, I don't know anything. Christy Stratton. I like Christy. I think she's very fun and she gets on with a lot of my sims and she's a very good like love interest possibility. So I think I'm going to put her in Baking in Progress. Yeah. I don't know who you are. Cersei Beaker. Oh gosh. Cersei. I think I'm gonna put Cersei in Step on Me. I can defend myself, okay? Cersei is an awful person, okay? She is an awful, awful person. I think she is genuinely the brains behind her and Loki. Like, I feel like Loki gives me slightly himbo vibes. But Cersei's the one calling the shots. And we love a powerful woman. She is literally Dommy Mommy. For real. Just as Brianna said. She literally could step on me and I would be okay with it. Because I know there would be nothing I could do about it. So that's Cersei. You are one of the dead Monty men. I don't know anything about you, but you were probably a good dad. I don't know who you are. Are you Diane Pleasant? Maybe. Cleo Shikaboo. Before I started my Uberhood, I knew jack shit about her. But playing a lot of my... Okay, I have to reiterate this again. A lot of my rankings may end up being based off of how I play them in my Uberhood. But that's me. And I think it's fun. Means my tier list will be very different to everyone else's, possibly. Cleo Shikaboo. She's woohooing with her best friend's ex. But then she also had a child with Daniel Pleasant. And, I kind of think that's fun. A biased judge, call the press, cancelled, no! Cleo, I like her. I do like Cleo. And also she gave birth to a child right after she had put her TV dinner in the oven. And then she nearly let her house set on fire as she gave birth. And I like a woman with priorities. So I think I'm going to put her in baking in progress as well. She can go above Chester. I think this is a guy named Eric Swain from University Life. Other than that, don't know him. Connor Ware. I think he's nice. He's a nice guy. I've seen people get him with Florence De La Rosa before because they give off little sweet vibes. He's wanting to settle down in Baldona Cove. And, you know, that's nice. But I would rather play Jeff Rutherford than him, I think. Which means I'm going to put him in Cool and Stuff. Consort Cap. Now, I know that there's characters that you love to hate. And there's a lot to their personalities. And Consort has a lot to his personality. He's trying to he's very big on the reputation of the Cap family. He you know, is influencing his grandson to follow in his path. He is disapproving of Juliet and Romeo, and you know, he's also trying to encourage Hermia to stay within the family sort of dynamics. But Hermia does not give a shit. Consort though, he's an awful dad. I think all of his children have trauma because of this man, and I think it's only rightfully so. And also, this man is definitely the reason why there's a feud between the Caps and the Monties, because Patrizio Monti was dating his wife. Patrizio was dating Contessa, and then Consort met Contessa, and then I think Consort basically stole Patrizio's girl away. And that's not on. And I just think Consort is always the one starting fights. He's such a negative old man. I think we're putting him in Funeral Now. He can absolutely go in Funeral Now. The vampires, I know jack shit about you guys. I rarely even see you guys. I think this is Contessa. But I don't really know much about you. You always show up. You're so annoying how much you show up at my lot for. So you're going edging the point of death. Okay. Cool. So I'm just gonna move these guys. Let's try. I don't know. I'm gonna try and just speedrun putting people in Get Relevant. Oh no. Okay. I think this is Coral Oldie. I think. Unless I see Coral Oldie somewhere else. I'm pretty sure that's Coral Oldie. Coral. Consort Cap, you have been eliminated. Coral Oldie. The oldies are really boring to play, like half the time. unless you move them in with like the Pleasant household, but like they're still boring. Half the time Coral has chemistry with Daniel Pleasant, and I think that's disgusting. But also I think a lot of the reason why Mary Sue is the way that she is because of Coral. Not necessarily because of Herb, because Herb's a romance sim, and I don't think, though Herb definitely would have some expectations, I think a lot of it comes from Coral and how Coral views family. And I was just like, are you really? But just think, a lot of the reason why Mary Sue is how she is so uptight and everything is because of Coral. We love generational trauma. No, we don't. We don't love generational trauma at all. Coral, for that reason, I'm going to put her in edging the point of death. With the other elders, apparently. Cornwall Cap. Cornwall Cap. Oh, God. I'm trying to decide whether I hate him so much that I love him, or I just hate him and I hate him. I don't hate him as much as some other people. Cornwall is a cornball, yes. Cornwall, he's such a wussy. He literally gives me coward vibes. Bro is like, we know who's wearing the pants in the marriage, and we know it's not Cornwall. But also, like, bro's got the audacity to keep on picking fights with Kent Cap. Like, what did Kent do? What did Kent do? I mean, let alone also in my Uberhood, him and Regan have been trying to try for baby, and it hasn't been working out very well. And Cornwall's been like, oh my god, maybe she's infertile. And his eyes have been kind of straying, and he's kind of getting a crush on Nina Caliente. So bro's straying right now. Not a big fan of him. I don't hate him though. Or do I? Do I? I think I feel like he can go on edging the point of death. Yeah, you can go on edging the point of death. I think this is Crystal Vu. I don't mind Crystal Vu, but I don't really know much about you. Half the time I get you broken up from Laszlo because I like Laszlo ending up with a pre-made. So you can go and dude, yeah. Sid Roseland. Oh my god. Sid is... Okay, outside of having mods, Sid is kind of boring. But Sid is also wholesome as hell. He has the best relationship with his puppy dog Porthos. He is a bisexual man in my Uberhood, and he's married to Leard McGregor, and I love them together. Those two are my babies. And I just love them. Sometimes you can move in the other dogs from the family bin or the sim bin and just get him to start up a puppy shelter. And also, he's a very active sim. I think his hobby is fitness, if I recall correctly. So I'm going to move him to absolutely slay. I think I do enjoy playing Sid Roseland a lot. Thank you for the hydrate, Jimmy. I need to turn a fan on in here. It's getting very stuffy. Okay. I'm going to turn on the fan real quick. We're back. We gotta let this room cool down, otherwise I'm gonna be leaving stream with a red face. Okay. Cynthia Kim. She's kind of problematic in my hood, not gonna lie. Cynthia, she's kind of like, it gives me a bit of oh woe me vibes almost. And she's like, you know, because they had their reality show sort of, and she's like a wannabe actress almost. but then she's lost her stardom basically, and now she's like, I don't know what to do with my life. And I think that's a little boring, or not boring, it's just she's a little bit over dramatic to me, and she doesn't really care about her family as much as others may think she does. She loves her family on screen, and she's the type that gives me like the vibes of a whole charade. Her whole family's a charade, a sham. But outside of the cameras and what you see on the screen, she really does not care about her family. I think she can go in edging the point of death. Cause I don't like her. A carrot, yep, a carrot, exactly. Daisy Greenman. I love her. I've got aging mods for Plant Sims so that I can play her as a child and a teenager, and I think that makes a big difference in how I play her, or in you know, making sure everyone's the same ages and stuff, and like seeing her personality blossom. Get it? Because it's Plant Sim. But I think she's fun. And I also kind of want to do a whole storyline where she ends up not wanting to be a Plant Sim anymore. So I think she can go in Baking in Progress. Yeah. She can go in Baking in Progress. I do like Daisy. What's your name? Isaac Bell. Isaac Bell he's okay. I don't really get much from him. He's just a kid that likes art. Like, I think his whole story is that his mum loves music and dance, and he likes a different, which is a type of art in itself. You know, dance is an art, but he likes a different type of art. He likes painting and stuff like that, which is, it's cool, but there's not much depth to the Desiderata Valley families sometimes. But you have to just make some story and go on with it with Desiderata Valley. For that reason though, like based off of vanilla, and what I've played so far, Isaac can also go and dude, yeah. Daniel Pleasant. If you guys have seen my VODs channel, my very first title my very first VOD of playing the Pleasant family is called Daniel Pleasant is Scum. It's called Daniel Pleasant is Scum, or Absolute Scum. And he is a beautiful man. I admit he is a beautiful man, but he is an awful father, an awful man, and he kind of does not like care about the consequences of his actions. So he will happily woohoo with the maid while his wife's not home. He knows that what he's doing is wrong. He knows he could break up his family. He is a beautiful, beautiful man. But I have my no bullshit glasses on, okay? Do I hate him enough that I want him to die? No. But he's getting there. He can go at the top of edging the point of death. He's fun to play, but he's an awful man. He is an awful human. Darren Dreamer. Men's is like so down bad for Cassandra that he's willing to like forgive her for being like with other men or something like that. And also he's like a lot older than Cassandra, maybe by like 10 years or something, or 8 years, which is a bit of an age gap. Maybe not as bad as other people, but like Darren, move on. She was about to get married, and then he's got like this petty hatred for Don Lothario, which I understand that he may not think Don Lothario is a good person, but it's also petty. And then he gives me the most impulsive vibes ever. So if Cassandra told him to jump off a cliff, I have a feeling he would. And bro has some individuality. I love Darren though. He is a bit of a sweetheart, but there's not much. I don't know what to do when I'm playing him half the time other than making him paint. I'm putting him in dude, yeah, for the reason of please get your priorities straight. Please stop being so down bad for Cassandra. I would also jump off a cliff for Cassandra. I mean, me too. She's up here and step on me. But like Darren, you're like a 40-something-year-old man. You need to get your priorities straight and be there for your son who's about to go to university. This is David Otimus. Oh my god, how much left do we have? We have so much. I'm going to be talking for ages. David Otimus. He's okay. He's trying his best. He's got a part-time job to help provide for his family. I like him, and I also love his his kind of hillbilly vibes that his whole family brings. But he's just cool. He's alright. He's cool and stuff. Delilah O'Feef, you're from university. Other than that, don't know. Demi Louie. She's a good policewoman. She can go and dude, yeah. Denise Jacquet. Or Jacquette. Denise is alright, I guess. Like, she's okay. But I don't know. I don't really care too much about her. She usually doesn't live very long anyways. And I don't think her son cares much about her either, which is very sad, but other than that, there's not much to do with her. I like that she can be a really good cook though. That's all I like. She can go and dude, yeah, I guess. Desdemona. You're just a copycat of your sister Miranda. You want to be Miranda, but you're not Miranda. And for now, I'm going to put Desdemona in edging the point of death because she's just a copycat. We need individuality out here, okay? We don't want copycats here. Like, it's a bit awkward. You know, I might move her up to dude, yeah, at some point, but like, for now, copycats are going and edging the point of death. Actually, do I hate Desdemona? I like your... Oh, you can go and dude, yeah. Dina. Dina Caliente. Dina, you're so fun to play. Step on me. Please. Take my money. I will give you everything, please. This is so weird because I've got Cassandra and Dina up and step on me because it's just a bunch of Mortimer related people. I want to be Dina. I wish I had the guts to be Dina. It's so much fun playing her. She's so scheming, conniving, and I think she's a lot smarter than people like give her credit for. Because to be scheming, you gotta have a little bit of brains. But she's very good at playing off that she isn't as smart. But like, she really is smart, okay? She's a genius, okay? I love her. I love it a bit. Halloween costume? Yes, I would kill to see you be Dina Caliente, Brie. I would love that. Dark Dreamer. Oh my god. I feel so sorry for this boy because his mother passed away and he's a very hardworking boy and he is putting in all the work and I love him with Lilith. He's there for Lilith. If you're in my Discord and you've seen my Sims 2 Uberhood text chat, I put in an idea of what might end up happening with my Lilith storyline with Olive Spectre. And it does involve Dirk. And it's very sad. But I love Dirk, which is gonna make it hard to do. I think I'm going to put Dirk in absolutely slay. He can go above Bo. But the idea that I've got for a storyline for the whole Olive Spectre thing with Lilith being the intern, it's gonna be a whole thing. I'm planning that shit. You've got cool vibes, but you're going in there because I don't know. Don Lothario. Don Lothario. Oh my lordy. Don Lothario. What? Where do I even start? Where do I start? Well, he's going up to step on me. I hate him. I hate him with a passion. If I knew him in real life, I would walk the other way or cross the road. But it's so fun to play him in The Sims 2. And I think my hot take is that you can't have The Sims 2 without Don Lothario. Like, he is the man. I think Don Lothario is one of the people that make The Sims 2 for me, I think. He's fun. I love him. I hate him, but I love him. There's so much that you can go. He is the Sims 2 icon, correct. I 100% agree. Yeah, I can't play The Sims 2 without messing with Don. Like, he's with so many women in my game. He's even with men, okay? We love a bisexual icon, okay? We love him. Dora Onimus, you have the worst genetics. You are so gross. And also, you're kind of kooky and insane. Like, just let your family chill. Dora Onimus is a mess, okay? I don't like her. Dustin Broke. Is this weird to put? Is this weird? Dustin Broke can go and step on me. Is it weird to tell a teenage boy to step on me? Dustin's one of my favorite Sims in The Sims 2. Okay, he's just doing his best, and he was you know, his dad's child. He loved his dad, and he was struggling so much when his dad passed away, and it caused him to kind of close off from everyone else and start playing up behaviorally. I always love playing Dustin in the way that he subverts expectations that are put on him, and he ends up making a future for himself, okay? Because he does want to work hard, he just needs the motivation and the encouragement and hope that he can do it. Because I think he questions himself a lot. But Dustin Broke is one of my favorite, like, characters ever in The Sims 2. I love him. He's so wholesome. So, what if Don is just a closeted gay and goes overboard with the female love interests because his father was a ladies' man and would be disappointed in Don if he knew the truth? I'm rewriting Pleasant View lore if you couldn't tell. I love that. I can definitely see Don being closeted gay, and he's like projecting by being with multiple women when really he just wants a nice man to settle down with, okay? Edward Contrary. Not gonna lie, I think the Contrary parents are awful parents. They're like Mary Sue and Daniel Pleasant as parents, but worse. And Rick Contrary is like their only son, and they treat him so awful. And Rick is going through a bit of a hard time, but his family is also like not nice to him at all. They're not encouraging. I think I'm gonna put both Edward and Opal in Funeral Now, but I enjoy playing them in my Uberhood at the moment, especially with their new kid. But I have a feeling they're going to put more effort into their new kid than they ever did with Rip, which is just awful. Where on earth is Opal? There's so many Sims. I'm just going to start trying to move Sims just into here as I see them that I don't know them. Hello, Francis Worthington III. This get relevant tier is going to be so big. Oh, are you Garrett? I think you're Garrett Newson, actually. Where's Opal? Opal has a bit of a funky face. There's so many Sims here that it's all melding into one thing. Also, we're putting all of the matchmakers can go in death, okay? I don't want them. You all deserve death in my hoods. I'll try and get Olive Spectre to capture you guys. Where is Opal? Where are you, Opal? We'll find her at some point. It shouldn't have to be very long at all. And yeah. Oh, there's Opal. Okay, funeral now. Okay, yeah. Opal can go on funeral now. Goodbye, Opal. I think I like her less than... I like Opal less than Edward, honestly. Yeah. And also, her friendship with Sophia Jacques kind of gives me like... I imagine when they went to school together, they were kind of like... They tried to be it girls. They were like very judgmental together or something like that. I don't know. That's the vibe that they give me. Okay. What's your name? Elizabeth Asper. You know what? I feel bad for Elizabeth. She's just a hardworking mother. She is... I think she's in the business career or the journalism career. One of them. And I think it's business. And her husband is trying to push her to have more children, but she does not want to have more children. You know... And she refuses to let her body, you know, do what she doesn't want to do. And I love her putting boundaries in place. So I think Elizabeth Asper can go in baking in progress. Because I think that's very important to place boundaries. And you know what? It will often break up her marriage. But then she can find someone that is more than deserving of having her, okay? This woman is gonna make bank, okay? I love her. You're an annoying townie that always shows up with my teens after school, so you can also go with your best mate when wearing a different recolor of the same shirt. You're a university townie, Erin Beaker. Erin gives me slightly, what's it called? She's a little bit dopey. she's a little bit of an airhead, and she's she likes to think she's psychic. We don't actually know if she's psychic. She gives me, what's her name? Karen from Mean Girls vibes, because she's so sweet. She's absolutely a sweetheart. And I love her. And then she's related to an awful man that is Loki Beaker and looks so unfortunate. And she looks gorgeous, okay? How does Erin Beaker get to be related to Loki Beaker? I don't understand. You know what? She can go and absolutely slay. We kind of love her. Her and Chloe never get on though. It's a fact. Okay, Faith Goody. You can go and funeral now, because I'm so sick of you guys. The oldie but a goodie joke. Oh my god. Faith Goody and Herbert Goody are just carbon copy of the oldies with even less personality. Where on earth is Herbert? You're Herbert. Go away. Die. So annoying. Father Time. I was nearly going to put him in Step on Me, but I don't use the New Year's bash parties very often. So, I think he can go and dude, yeah, because I just don't use them often enough. He looks great. Other than that, can't really say much about him. Florence Della Rosa. I love it. I think she can go and absolutely slay. I used to play her all the time as a child. I love the florist businesses. And, you know, she can have something to her. There's a reason why she moved to Bluewater Village, guys. You know, maybe she's running away from something that happened in her previous town she lived in. You never know. Maybe she was previously a homewrecker and had to run away because something happened. We don't know. Maybe she's trying to start life anew and build up a new reputation. Don't know. Frickerith Triku. I don't really know much about you, Frickerith. I like your sister a lot more, actually. But you're cool, I guess. You're okay. I don't mind you. Actually, you can go and dude. Yeah. Yeah, you can go there. Gabe. Gabe. Oh, boy. Gabe is causing me so many problems in my Uberhood that he's starting so much drama and he doesn't mean to. Oh my god. So in my Uberhood, he's dealing with being recently divorced by the icon Alexandra Teetherton, of course. He was with Patricia Wan, but they started kind of getting distant, so she broke it off. And then he started a bit of a romance with Cassandra Goth, which I thought was very cute, actually. And then one time I showed up to a community lot to like some outing, and Cleo and Gabe were there, and they just started making out in the middle of the road. And I'm like, what? Excuse me? What is happening? So, yeah. I don't think he's a bad dad. He's a high school teacher. He gives me more so the vibe of, wow, what an embarrassing dad that he is my science teacher or something. Like, my dad's my science teacher. How embarrassing. That's the vibe Gabe gives me. But he's a good catalyst for starting drama. And it could affect his career. I think I'm going to put Gabe in absolutely slay. Oh, he causes me so much brain just pain. But he's hilarious. I don't know what my Uberhood would be without him. You guys can keep going here. Are you a playable? I don't know. Oh no, you're a nuisance. I always get mixed up with the nuisance. The nuisance is something else. Genie. Honestly, I'm tired of the genie. The genie's annoying. I don't know what... I think this is Georgia Newson. You can go there. That's Ginger Newson. You can go there. I have to remember who everyone is. Oh my god. Okay. This is going to be at the very top of this tier list. Grim Reaper. Grim Reaper can step on me. Grim Reaper is #1. Will always be #1. Am I Olive Spectre? Is this giving me Olive Spectre vibes that the Grim Reaper's at the very, very top? Absolutely. Am I regretting it? Absolutely not. Okay. Grim Reaper will step on me. He will extract my soul. He will bury me into the ground with his Sims 4 iPad that he seems to use to sort out all the deaths. And also, bro just wants to go to Hawaii. He wants a holiday. Okay, we love the Grim Reaper. You know, just give him a holiday. Give that man a vacation. Deserved. Very deserved. Okay. Gabriel Green. Not gonna lie, he's got even worse of a nose than Benjamin Long, honestly. That's my hot take. He has possibly an even worse nose than Benjamin Long. And he's like the shy one between him and Chastity. I think he can go and cool and stuff. I don't mind him. I think he's okay. But other than that, not much to him. Not much that I can think of off the top of my head. He has had a kiss with Laszlo, curious, in my game, which I think it's cute. And for some reason, I'm starting a whole friend group of all the gay men in my neighborhood, and I think that's iconic. I love it. Okay. The Newson kids. All the Newson kids can go in Dude, yeah. Every one of them. Actually, the toddlers can go in Edging the Point of Death, because the toddlers are so annoying. Gavin is even okay. Okay. Are you a townie? I need to look up what Gavin Newson looks like, because I'm so used to what he looks like in my Uberhood. Sims 2. Is this Gavin Newson? Yes it is, it's Gavin Newson. Okay, yeah, you're cool and stuff. Oh no, sorry, you're Dude, yeah, my bad. The only person that I'm gonna put a little bit higher is Ginger. Because she's getting fun to play. She's having a bit of a fling with Dustin Broke right now. She can go and cool and stuff. I do like Ginger. I don't know where Gabriella is, not gonna lie. Have I accidentally put Gabriella in Get Relevant? I don't think I have. I don't really know where Gabriella Newson is. We'll find her. She'll show up at some point. General Buzz Grunt. I think he needs to go on Funeral Now. He's up there with the level of hatred that I have for Consort Cap. It's just a lot. General Buzz not only has his own generational trauma, but he's passing that down to his kids. And he's just an awful dad. He just sees being a dad as a job. And he's an awful alien racist, okay? Like, please kill General Buzz Grunt. Awful, awful dad. Awful person. Just Funeral Now, please. Okay. We've got so much. Do we just, like, start picking people out? Oh my god, no. Social Bunny, you're going in Funeral Now. Goodbye. Actually, no. Absolutely slay. Social Bunny can go and absolutely slay. He sees his kids as extensions of himself and not as their own people. Exactly. Exactly. It's awful. I feel so awful for his kids. Just terrible. Absolutely terrible. Who the flip are you? What happened to your hair? Oh my god. That's Hero Monty. Oh, Herb, you're going with your bloody wife. Go away. I think that's Jessica Ibati, but I rarely see her in my hood. I always have Gordon Ramsay rather than Jessica Ibati as like robbing my house, so can't do much about that. I think this is Isaiah Gavigan. Just checking you guys. This is okay. No, this is the one downtownie I can name. Oh no, you're not even a downtownie. You're a Belladonna Cove sim, I think. Oh no, I think you are a downtownie. Her name is Callista Fuchs. It's like Fooches, but it's Fuchs. That's the one downtownie that I know the name of, and I don't know why, but she's always causing problems in my game. Actually, she's always starting fights. You can go and Edging the Point of Death. Okay. Jeff Rutherford. I like playing him, and I like his hidden romance with his sister's wife. I think he can go in Baking in Progress. I do enjoy Jeff Rutherford. Gilbert Jacquet. The fact that you're not even a natural, like, black-haired sim, you're a natural blonde, is very weird to me. I don't even like you. Gilbert's like, he doesn't care about anything. And I feel bad for his mum, because his mum's trying his best with him and he's giving nothing back. He's like, you know what? I am going to woohoo with my employee, which is freaking weird. That's weird, okay? That's kind of gross. So he can go and dude, yeah. Should I put him in dude, yeah? Or should I put him in... Nah, he's going and edging the point of death. He can go there. Patrizio. I don't really care about you, but you can go and dude, yeah. I feel bad for you for what happened, but like, you're also being just as stubborn as Consort with these goddamn feuds. Goneril. Goneril Cap. She is one of the people most affected by the Cap generational trauma, I think. And then her husband has just used her body at this point to pop out many children. This poor woman. I don't think she really wanted to be that, like, she wanted to be a mum, but not to that many kids. I feel bad. I feel bad for her. I think she can go in cool and stuff. I don't mind her. But you have to let it simmer a bit before she gets exciting to play. You gotta let it like start to sizzle a bit. I forget your name, honest. Oh, Goopy! Oh my god, Goopy. Goopy, you're going straight up to absolutely slay. Absolutely slay, Goopy. Maybe just underneath the social bunny. Goopy has the most iconic name out of all the townies. Goopy Gills Carbo. I just don't know what to say about him. It's just Goopy. That's enough said. Gordon Ramsay, or Gordon, whatever you... Wait, his name's not Gordon Ramsay, is it? No, it's Gordon something. Gordon, he's a good dad, not dad, friend to Dustin. That's really it. Like, I'll put him in cool and stuff. He's okay, I don't mind him. Professor, go away. You're a university guy. Your name is Guy Rightly. That's all I know about you, university. Gavalduin. I like Gavalduin, Triku. I think she honestly deserves to be in Baking in Progress. I'm enjoying playing her. And playing her as vampire is, it's a little rough. Playing any of the Triku's vampires is a little rough. But she's uptight a little bit. But I think over time she will let a little bit more loose. And I think it's fun. I really enjoy playing Gavalduin. Hal is hilarious, okay? Little troublemaker right there. And he's like so happy that because the Cap family is a matriarch, Hal does not have to really do anything. He's just a part of the family and he's just vibing, okay? Love that for Hal Cap. Thank you for the hydrate, Jimmy. Oh my god. Okay. Hannibal. She gives me more of a reputation sort of going. She gives me sheep vibes. She gives me the vibe of I'm following what everyone else says. I'm gonna follow the group, even if it's a bad decision. And it's like, sorry I'm late, baby. Oh my god, stranger. That's completely okay. You're never late. No one's ever late. I don't mind at all. Welcome, my love. Hannibal. Hannah can go in dude, yeah, with your son. Right next to your son. I honestly like her sister more than her. Not gonna lie. I really like her sister more than her. Heather Huffington has the most slay name ever. And I used to really enjoy playing her. Other than that, I don't know much about her. She can go and dude, yeah. Hermia Cap can go and absolutely slay. I love her. She actually doesn't care about her what her family gets up to. She has no interest in being involved in the matriarch at all. Yeah, love her. Love Hermia a bit. You're a townie. Go away. I don't know who you are. The hula, the dead hula girl people, you know what? No, I'm not going to put you in Step on Me. You get relevant. Townie that I don't recognize. Ichabod Spectre. Jeez. You know what? Ichabod is the person that Olive was most in love with. And he's cool and all. Yeah, he can go and cool and stuff. Go in there, Ichabod. Isabel Baldwin. There's not really much to her that I can see. I'm saying this, yet I know Brianna has played a lot of Belladonna Cove. And so I'm probably... I don't know. To be fair, in my Uberhood, she's going to be building up like a little Tupperware, little girls club, and I kind of love that for her. I like Isabel. I think she has the opportunity to cook, but to, you know, sizzle a little bit, but not yet. She can go and cool and stuff. Isabella, whatever your name is. You can go with your husband. Dude, yeah. Isaiah Gavigan, you can also go in Dude, yeah. There's not really much to you right now. Wait, I've been getting the Bell's name wrong. This isn't Isaac Bell. This is Isaac Bell. Isaac Bell can go in Baking in Progress, because I love that he is a dad in the entertainment career, and he tells shit jokes. Daniel Bell, yes, that's his name. Oh my god, it's always the name Daniel. Yeah, that's Daniel Bell. And then this is Isaac Bell. Oh my god, I've been misnaming them the entire time. Yeah, I love the idea that Isaac just tells the worst jokes ever and everyone is forced to listen to them. I think that's hilarious. Baking in Progress, 100%. You're a townie. Ivy Cooper is like very pretty, and for that reason only, I think she can go in Baking in Progress because she's just gorgeous. The little Ivy Cooper, she's okay. She can go in Cool and Stuff. Jacob Martin, he's okay. He dated Jules O'Mackey. Now he's with the it girl Sandra Roth. And, you know, he's a bit of a gamer. I think he's okay. I like him more than his dad, but like, he can go and Cool and Stuff. Jane Stacks. Jan Tellerman. I don't really care much for you, honestly. You can go in Dude, yeah. That's where you're going. Oh, Jason Cleveland. Jason Cleveland. Also, we've got all three Jasons together, I just realized. All the Jasons right next to each other. Oh, that's because this whole thing's been alphabetical order. That explains... No, then why is Priya down the bottom? Makes no sense. Absolutely no sense. We're getting there though, guys. Eliminate all Jasons. I like Jason Cleveland. Jason Larson's a bit of a what's it called? A loafer. Jason Larson can go Dude, yeah. Jason Greenman, he loves his wife. Jason Greenman really loves his wife. And I think he can go in Baking in Progress. Jason Cleveland just gives me the vibe of he's actually closet gay. He's using Marissa as his beard. And yeah. But I kind of love the idea that Marissa knows and she's willingly being his beard, because that's the nicer way of going about it that I like. Anything other than that definitely paints Jason as an awful person. Like, yeah, his brother-in-law. Well, it depends how you go about it. His brother-in-law, his ex-brother-in-law. It's a little bit of something. But, it's fun to play. I don't really have standards of how I'm actually properly, like, ranking all this. Because some of them are like, yeah, how fun are they to play? Or, how awful of a person are they? I enjoy playing Jason. I like the whole thing with him. I think... Is it controversial to put him in baking in progress? I think I'm gonna put him in baking in progress. But below Jason Greenman. Not Greenland. Not the country. I made Marissa the monster in my game. Oh, yeah, of course. I can see that being a thing. I forget your name. You're a Traku girl though. This one and her husband are the most chill husband and wife duo out of all the Traku like couples, and I love them. But so I think she can go and cool and stuff. I forget her name though. It'll come back to me later, but I like her. I think she's very cool. And she's athletic, so it's fun. This is the matriarch of the Traku family. She's got issues. She can go on edging the point of death. Jennifer Burb, absolutely slay. We love Jenny Burb. I've seen so many people's gameplays where they either have John and Jennifer have like a big family, or they have John cheat on Jennifer and, you know, she's working so hard. She's a hard-working lady. Either way, she's an awesome sim. Not awful. Awesome sim. So, like, I love it. I think Jennifer Burb deserves the world. She deserves all that money. Jenny Smith. I like her. But, she's the entire reason why Strangetown is so fucked up. Just Jenny Smith. She can go on baking in progress. I would put her in absolutely slay. I mean, she liked green so much that she married an alien. I don't know what else to tell you about that, but she absolutely fucked up her family tree in the process. So that does deduct a few points for me. She can go on baking in progress. Okay. Are you Kaylin? No, Kaylin's here. I don't know who you are. You imposter. I don't know who you are. Jessica Peterson. Oh boy. She's iconic. She knows what she wants, and she wants money and that inheritance. But other than that, I've got Dina Caliente to play for that. She's like a knockoff minus a few brain cells version of Dina Caliente, and she's not willing to have children for it. So it's like Dina would go out, like go through all the stops to make sure she gets that inheritance and that access to that money. Jessica will stop at the children part. So Jessica, I feel like she can go on cool and stuff. She's not baking yet because there's nothing in the oven, if you guys get what I'm trying to put down. Oh my god. Are you Jessica Picasso? I think you're Jessica Picasso. God, we still have so... You know what? We're not doing as bad as I thought we would be. Jessica Picasso's okay. I like her and her husband, and I think I'm going to be giving her husband a gambling addiction, but, like, they're alright. They kind of just have to say yes, sir, to the general, which is most likely General Buzz Grunt, so, like, eh. Sarah Love is a university life townie. She's in the sorority in La Fiesta Tech, which the sorority in La Fiesta Tech is one of the most iconic university playable families ever because of the one and only Jesse Pilferson. And Sarah is dating Matthew Hart, who is in the fraternity in La Fiesta Tech. And, you know, they're happily in love. She's like a family sim. And then Jesse Pilferson, who's also in the sorority with her, has a crush on her boyfriend. That's where, like, I love it. I do love to see that. And also, Sierra Love is a very pretty sim. She can go and cool and stuff. Jill Smith, you're okay. You can go and cool and stuff. You can go there. I don't know who you are. Cool. You can go there. Jody Larson. Okay. Just making sure I can get all the townies out of here. There's so many old men. Half of these are like the professors. God damn. Oh my god, this man keeps calling me up. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You're so annoying. There. I don't know who this man is. But if he called up my Sims, I would let them go on a date with him. Don't know who you are. Okay, we're good. I haven't played La Fiesta Tech in so long. I think La Fiesta Tech has the most iconic families there. Like, it's got Almeric and his brother. It's got the sororities and the fraternities that have the most drama ever. They've got the Shifting Paradigms family, which is that household with the Sims that want to form a band, and there's a guy in that household that's like trying to come off as like a punk rock guy, and he's like 2 years he's 2 years older than the other two girls in his household, and he's like, why are these girls like not all over me? And he's really sleazy, but it's funny to play them. Now Jody Larson, I like her brother more than her, which is kind of sad, but she can go in the same tier as her brother, I guess. Joe Carr, honestly, I don't like Joe Carr that much, but he can go and do it. Yeah. John Burb. John Burb gets on my nerves so much. John Burb sets so many fires in my personal and my Uberhood gameplay. He has no interest in getting a job. He just wants to pump more kids out of his wife, regardless of if she wants more or not. And he just gets on my nerves sometimes. He's a good dad for sure, but he gets on my nerves. So whether or not he ends up divorcing Jennifer in my Uberhood, regardless of that, I think he's going and edging the point of death. So he can go right next to his brother-in-law. John Mole. Okay. You can go all the way up here. John Mole. I love John Mole. I don't know if it's completely based on physical looks, but I love John Mole to bits. Him having a romance with Cersei Beaker is even more iconic in my Uberhood. His romance with Cersei Beaker is one of the best things that's come out of my Uberhood. I just love John Mole, okay? Mans is paranoia incarnate, and it's so fun to figure out ways I can play with him. That's just me though. Johnny Smith, I love him. He's a sweetheart, okay? He's just a sweetheart boy. I think I'm gonna put Johnny Smith in Baking in Progress. I like him. You know, he's cool, but I don't think he's at absolutely slay yet. In the pool without a ladder for John. Oh yeah, definitely. This dad also has issues from the Triku family. This dad has like 8 like illegitimate downtowny children, and it's gross. It's so gross. He can actually go on funeral now. The Triku patriarch is disgusting. Jules O'Mackey, absolutely slay, right up there with your mum. That's just because I love Jules O'Mackey. She is just trying her best, and she does get embarrassed by her dad. Oh my god, the entire O'Mackey clan's in here. I must really love the O'Mackey family, plus Alexandra Teelerton to bits. This is, my River Blossom Hills bias is kind of showing, not gonna lie. Julian Cook. You're okay, I don't mind you. He's got great style in my game. Juliet Cap, I think she's so fun to play. She makes awful decisions, but she's so fun to play. I think she does deserve to be an absolutely slay. She's got a heart of gold, and she follows her heart, even if it does jeopardize the reputation of her family. She's just doing what she feels is right. She is a very emotive sim, and I do love her. Justin Cleveland. He's just a mama's boy. And he's also just like a... what's it called? A trust fund kid. Honestly, it's kind of embarrassing if you're being a trust fund kid in 2024. Just go and dude, yeah. I would not go around telling people that I'm a trust fund kid. I was evil to her. Are you talking about to Jules O'Mackey or to Juliet? Oh no, to Juliet. Yes. No, I remember what you did to Juliet. Oh my god, that I felt so bad and I was so shook. More people can go in here. I'm just trying to chuck people in here as I see, because I don't recognize everyone. You're a university person. You're a university person. You're dead, so you might as well go on funeral now. Anyone else? I don't even know who you're a downtownie that's related to John Smith True. Okay. God, this get relevant tier is getting so massive. Are you one of the Kim children? Oh no, you're Xander Roth. Wait, are you Xander Roth? I don't remember if you're Xander Roth or not. I think I might need to look up. I keep needing to look this up. Okay, how about we look up Kim family. Are you... Let's have a look. Okay, you're Justin Kim. You're kind of meh. You're kind of meh. I don't really care about you, just like your mother doesn't care about you. You can go and dude, yeah. Right next to Justin Cleveland, I guess. Kaylin Langrak. I want the world for her. This is gonna be one crowded tier, yeah. Get relevant, I mean, I don't know these people. Also, hi Troy. Yeah, get relevant, it's just for all the people I don't know. And they can just be chucked in there. Like, townies that I just don't know. Lila Grant, you're already dead, but you're going in there. Anyone else I don't know or recognize? At least it's helping our list go down a little bit. Be right back, my loves. Time to eat dinner. All good, Brie. No worries. Enjoy your foodies. What is that awful dress you're wearing? Oh my lord. No, thank you. Okay. Oh, this is Michael Batchelor. He's dead though. He's hella dead. Okay, Kennedy Cox. Always starting fights in my game. Funeral now. Just stop it. Be a nicer man. He has like... Doesn't he have like one nice point? He's like awful. He's an awful man. He will just start like arguing with your Sims. And he just doesn't... Does this man like anything? Yeah, that's Kennedy Cox. Kent Cap. Absolutely slay. We love Kent Cap. He deserves better. His dad treats him like shit. His brother-in-law treats him like shit. And his family treats him like shit, basically. You know, he doesn't care about the cat fortune. He wants to learn about the discoveries of the world. He's a very smart man, I think. Quite unfortunate looking, if I do say so myself, but like, I like Kent, okay? Misery like company, I guess that would be his motivation to be an asshole. Yeah, that's true. That is true. But it's like he tries so hard that he fails. That's the thing with Kennedy. Oh my god, this guy. Funeral now. Go away. So this man, he is one of the Triku husbands. And he is the worst of the Trikus, actually. He cheated on his wife before they all died. Before the entire Triku family died. He cheated on his wife with Raynell Ninja, who is this sim down here with the really big eyes. I saw her a minute ago. Where'd she go? Raynell, where are you? I just saw you, girly. I should have gotten her before. Oh my god. I bet some of you guys might see her. She's got like, you can't like miss her. She's got the biggest eyes out of all of the townies. I'm trying my best. Wait, is there... So this is Remington. There she is. There's Raynell. Yeah, so... This guy here, who I don't remember his name, but he's from the Triku family. He cheated on his wife with Raynell Ninja, who also died in the same house as the Triku family. And, the thing is I don't blame Raynell for it. I just think he's a scum husband. But I enjoy playing Raynell a lot. I think she can honestly go in baking in progress. That's... She, cause in my Uberhood, my whole thing is that her and the Triku family were, like, brought back from the dead. And she remembers dying. But she doesn't remember anything other than that. And so... But she thinks she's got a bit of, the Triku family might have a little bit to do with it, or might be involved as well. So she's going to try and talk to the Triku family again. But then she realizes, oh, I was in love with this man, because she remembers that. So yeah, the whole thing. I'm looking at these profiles like, yup, these sure are Sims, alright. Oh my god. Comey, he always starts fights, but I don't hate him. Comey can go here. Actually, I'm going to swap Kennedy and Comey around. Because Comey at least... Well, Kennedy at least looks okay. Comey just looks unfortunate. But him and Kennedy are always starting fights in my hood, I feel like. Kimberly Cordial. I enjoy her. She's an evil witch. She becomes an evil witch. She's like Lilith. You know... She's slay. Absolutely slay. I only know Flick Buggy, and I'm more than okay with that. That's completely fine, Troy. Flick Buggy, if I had him on here, he could go step on me. That child could go step on me. Oh my god, what a backstory. Yeah, Kimberly Cordial is like copycat of Lilith, pleasant in a way. But Kimberly, evil witch, I kind of like her. I like playing her. I think she's slay. Kristen Lost. She is okay. I don't mind her. There's not much to her though. Unless you make her gay and have her have a beautiful family with Lola Curious. But like, other than that, there's not much to her. FB needs their own tier. Of course, Flick Buggy does. This is the other Triku husband who's really chill with his wife. I really like them. So you can go right next to your wife. Yeah, right there. Laszlo. Absolutely slay. This man has no thoughts. He has a fake degree in phrenology, whatever the hell that is. I love Laszlo. Laszlo is Laszlo. I love him to bits. He's hilarious. I love him. Leon McGregor, another guy I really enjoy playing, but he's really just his hobby. Also, I don't see him as a straight sim at all. Every time I play him, he is 100% gay. And it's just, I forget that the other storyline with the old ladies in the Viejo household, where are they? These two, is that they've got a crush on Leard. They've got a crush on this, like, adult sim, and they're, like, old ladies. Like, what? Absolutely weird. Thank you for the hydrate, Jimmy. Yeah, please no. But, I enjoy playing, like, doing gardening and fishing with Leon McGregor. He's got a cute relationship with Sid Rosalind in my Uberhood. He has a little farmer's market, little business that is always just a guarantee to start up with Leard. But other than that, yeah, you'll always be busy with him at least. But yeah. Who's next? Lilith. Step on me. Absolutely step on me. You can go right next to Dustin. These two are my two favorite sims ever. Like, Lilith, I feel so bad for her. Her family does not give a shit about her. They hate her for some reason. They always favored her sister, and everything Lilith did was always wrong for some reason. And Lilith feels so invisible and unseen, and and because of that, she's just acting out. You know, she's acting out for attention, and I just feel bad for her. She deserves so much better than the family she was given. I love her relationship with Dirk Dreamer. It's cute as hell, and I feel like Dirk also slightly makes her a better person, but yeah, Dirk brings out like a softer side to Lilith that I love to see. I love Lilith to bits. She's like one of my faves. I don't know who you are. Let's just check the rest of this row. I don't know if I recognize you. Do I recognize you? I don't know many of the toddlers in this hood now that I think about, or in any of the hoods now that I think about it. That's Marissa Bendit. You can go here. You're Marla Biggs. You're a townie. Mary Sue can go die. Mary Sue is an awful mother, and she's like doing it because she's a politician. I just hate politics, okay? I just don't like it. And she's like putting all her hard work into a career she's not even that high up in. Just Mary Sue is an awful mother, and she's so freaking uptight. And, you know, I understand that it's not fair to, like, because the reason why Daniel ends up cheating is because he feels like, I think, his wife doesn't have time for her anymore sometimes. And he wants to find physical affection elsewhere, which is why he ends up banging the maid. But, I mean, we can't blame Mary Sue for that. But Mary Sue's just everything else is just awful. I hate Mary Sue so much. Okay. Oh, hello, Matthew Hart. You can go right with Sarah, love. Where's Sarah? I need to find Sarah. I had her somewhere. One of the... Oh, yeah, right here. So these two are the ones that are in the university world and they're dating. So that's cool. Lisa Ramirez. I don't mind her. She can go in baking in progress. She's the... I was going to say husband. She's the wife to Chico Ramirez. But, I don't end up taking her into the business with Chico. She does want to help her husband as much as she can, but she doesn't want to just do everything that her husband wants to do. She also wants to get her own job and stuff like that, and that's fun. But yeah, you just have to find an identity for her is essentially the whole thing with Lisa Ramirez. But I love her, and she is actually quite pretty. She does have a bit of an interesting face, but like, still love her. Loki Beaker. He's edging the point of death. Loki... I know I said before that Chester Geek gives me Doofenshmirtz vibes. Loki Beaker gives me even more Doofenshmirtz vibes, okay? Bro is the most, like, unfortunate scientist ever. He likes to think that he's the one calling all the shots, but we all know it's his wife. And also, he's not even that good at holding nervous subject hostage. They're just really bad at keeping a hostage. I mean, in my Uberhood, he's literally the one that, like, turned his back for a second and then nervous got away. So, like, you're so bad at your job. Yeah, he's Plankton. He's literally Plankton. That is the most, like, yeah, that is 100% correct, Troy. That is the most truest stuff ever. Yeah, that's Loki. Lola Curious. She's a smart woman. I love her. She's an alien. But I don't like her as much as her sister does, or as much as I like her sister. But she can go in baking in progress. She's a sweet girl. She's pretty. She's a hard worker, fortune sim, all the sort. But yeah, that's all it is for her. Lucy Burb. Lucy Burb can go and absolutely slay. I love Lucy Burb. She also grows up to be such a pretty sim. And yeah, she deserves the world. Lucy Burb deserves everything. Lewis Asper. Funeral Now. I've known this sim for 10 seconds and I already boiled him down to one characteristic. Lewis Asper. I have put him in Funeral Now because, you know, you may see a lovely old man. And, you know, that's true. He is a lovely old man. But it's all a charade, guys. I feel like he is the one trying to pressure his son, Victor Asper, to try and get more kids out of Elizabeth. He is a retired architect. I feel like he is like the head of Desiderata Valley. And he's like... I feel like the Asper family is one of the more reputable families in Desiderata Valley, and Lewis Asper's like the face of it, and he's like all up in the drama. He's so rude to his cousin Natasha Una because she loves grilled cheese, and he's like, oh, my cousin's so weird, and he spreads that around town so that his cousin is isolated because of her love of grilled cheese. Okay, I love grilled cheese. I also love grilled cheese. So, I don't know. I think it's also mainly his treatment of Natasha that just puts him in the trash for me. It's awful. Malcolm Landgrab can go up and absolutely slay. He is so unfortunate looking. But Mans is a businessman. He is a businessman. He's got two businesses. One is a electronic store. The other is a literal club. Okay? That's slay. Mans is gonna run an empire. And also just the fact that he's being used by Dina to get his money and his inheritance and the whole thing. I just love playing Malcolm all the time. I love business gameplay as well in The Sims 2, so like, enough said. What's your name? Marcel Jock. You just like food and you're married to someone that likes working out. So you're kind of in an unfortunate lifestyle. I don't mind him though. He's a good dad. And he tries his best. But yeah, that's really all it is to him. I don't know who this kid is. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who this child is. I'm trying to... Oh my god. Agnes Crumplebottom, Mrs. Crumplebottom can go step on me as well. Her and the Grim Reaper can just both be at the top here. Like, absolutely. Like, please whack me with your bag. Iconic, okay? Absolutely iconic. Let me go stick my tongue down someone's throat and then you walk up to me and whack me in the face with your bag. That's just what the energy is, essentially. Marissa Bendette, she's a nice sim. She always has chemistry with, like, at least one of my sims. I think she's cool. Or, yeah, I think she's nice. She's just a nice sim. Marissa Cleveland. Edging the point of death. I don't actually hate her. In my Uberhood, she's you can feel a lot more empathy towards her because, because, you know, she's kind of in the unknown about her husband. And I do feel bad for her that her husband's literally cheating on on her with her brother. Like, her husband's cheating on her with her brother. It's a lot to take in. I feel bad for her in that sense, but she's annoying. She's all high society, but she's also housewife, desperate housewives material. So, like, I don't know. I don't like Marissa that much. Mary Gavigan. She looks so much more different than she does in my Uberhood. I kind of like Mary. Mary, you know, she and her family moved into the city because Nathan Gavigan wanted to move there and, you know, pursue his big dreams. And Mary kind of dropped everything she loved because her husband wanted to move there and pursue his dreams. And so she essentially put her life on the line for her husband's perception of what he wanted to do and for his family and stuff. And I feel bad for Mary in that sense. And you know, she is like really into fixing up cars and stuff like that. I imagine, you know, I want to have her own like a fixer-upper car garage sort of situation. I do really like Mary. I think she'll come into her own eventually, but because of her differences and reasons for wanting to move to, I think, Baldona Cove with her husband, half the time they end up amicably, I can't speak, amicably, like, divorcing anyways because they want different things. Okay. Marilena Hamilton, she's nice. She's a nice sim. That's really that. What's your name? Matthew Picasso. You're okay. You can go with your wife. You're cool and stuff. Who are you? You're a university guy. Meadow Thayer. She is stunning. She can go on Baking in Progress. I swear there's always a teen that ends up with her. Like, she's such a little cutie. And she's like it girl without knowing it. And I love that for Meadow. Like, out of all the townies, she's like one of the prettiest, I think. Melissa Fancy. I think she's cool and stuff. She's okay. Melody Tinker. It's funny because I like playing businesses in Sims 2, but I really like Melody. But I think she can go in Baking in Progress. Thank you for the hydrate again. Melody, she's like embarrassed that her parents are so childish. And you know what? I get it. I absolutely get it. Because I think I would also be a little embarrassed. And she's a teenager, of course. And she doesn't really have any interest in, like, taking up a toy, like, business with her family or, like, inheriting it. She's a very smart sim, but she also starts a lot of fights in the neighborhood, and I think that's hilarious. So she can go there. Who else? Mercutio. I love Mercutio. He's a very good-looking sim, and my favorite, like, theory I've seen with him is, like, well, not theory, but I love seeing people have him and Tybalt just end up together. It's the funniest enemies to lovers thing ever. And yeah, I just love Mercutio. He's like older brother vibes, definitely. Miranda Cap, she's okay, but I do enjoy playing her. She can go in Baking in Progress. She is a romance sim after all. This is Monica Bradford, but she's from university, and I don't really know her. All these people that I don't know can... Oh, Noriko Asper. Ugh. Anyone else I don't know? Oh, this is Olivia Monty. Okay, more people going in Get Relevant. Okay. I think we're okay. We're getting there. We've got like a few rows left. Oh my god, wait, did I mix someone up as Patrizio? Because that's embarrassing. You're not Patrizio. Oh my god, you're Patrizio. That is so embarrassing. Go there. I knew he looked different. Okay, we've got 9. Wait, is it 9 rows left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 10 rows left. We're making progress. Mortimer Goth. Absolutely slay. He's just the brooding husband that lost his wife to the alien abduction. I feel bad for him in that sense. And he's a good dad to both of his children. And you know what? He kind of wants to be with a younger woman. You know, maybe he wants to feel young again, so he's with Dina. That's why he enjoys being with Dina. You know, he also plays a part in wanting to be with Dina Caliente. It's a bit weird, but you know what? Slay. Love that for you, Morty. Okay. Speaking of which, we've got Morty Roth. Copycat of Mortimer. He's wholesome, actually. I actually find Morty Roth quite wholesome. He's got the opportunity to bake. I think he can go on baking in progress. He's got an opportunity to be absolutely slay, but he's just not there yet. Natasha Una. Oh my god. Get up here. Step on me. Everything. Bake me. Cook me. Make me into a grilled cheese sandwich. I don't care. I will melt for you. Like, I love Natasha Una. Grilled cheese sim. Extraordinaire. Also, an artiste. Okay? We love a woman with multiple interests. And those interests are art and grilled cheese. And she literally paints grilled cheese. Like, make a profit out of the things you love. That is Natasha Una, okay? Icon. Love her. Love it a bit. Nathan Gavigan. I like your wife more than you. You've got some questionable... Like, I understand that you want to pursue your dreams, but you're not really thinking of your wife. But you're a nice guy. I don't think you're doing it for the wrong reasons. I just think you're not... I think you're just being a little bit selfish and you're not thinking about everyone else involved. Nervous. I think it's going to be really weird if I put him in Step on Me, so I'm going to put him in Absolutely Slay. Nervous subject. Do I even need to elaborate? Nervous. He's been taken hostage. He's being experimented on by the Beakers. He's living an absolutely unfortunate life. He's fit, but like, he needs help. And he's the son of the Grim Reaper. Don't you see the resemblance over here? Like, they're the same guy. Honestly, what a... Like, apple of his father's eye, honestly. So, Nervous is going to be an absolutely slay. I love his story, and I just feel so bad for him. You can't help but feel empathy and sympathy for this man who's had an awful life. Nina, absolutely slay. I do enjoy playing your sister a bit more, but she's still fun. She's a little hopeless. You know what? People like to think that Nina likes to get around and be with multiple people, and I do slightly play her that way, but considering when you start up the game that the only person she's romantically involved with is Don Lothario, I think she is genuinely in love with Don Lothario, and she sees Don as her one person, and she probably knows that Don is with multiple people. But she doesn't care, because she loves him that much that she's willing to let him go out and be with other people as long as she still gets to be with him sometimes. And I love Nina. She's such a little shy girl. I love her. She's so sweet. Oh my god, this woman. This is one of the wives from the Chaku family as well. She is uptight as well. Her husband's awful, but she can go on the tier above. She's not great. She's definitely trying to push the family agenda a lot. And she's like, no, we have to do this thing this way. And, you know, this anxiety, like, in her. of doing things wrong by the family. I don't like her. I don't like her. I don't remember any of their names from the Triku family except for the twin, the teenagers. But Gavaldwin's the way she is because of someone, okay? Like, that's Gavaldwin's mum. So, Oberon. I like Oberon, but there's not much to him. I think he can go in the same tier as Darren Dreamer, not gonna lie. Honestly, it's more fun to play Titania than it is to play Oberon. Oberon's like, yeah, I'm in the slacker career. And then Titania's like, yeah, I'm in the slacker career, but I'm also a mediator for everyone in Veronaville. So like, Olive Spectre. If I don't put Olive Spectre and Step on me, I think she will kill me. So by that law, Olive Spectre can go and Step on me. Woman's a serial killer, okay? I don't think I can put her in any other category legally. She has to go there, okay? That is all. Okay. Ophelia. Absolutely slay. I love Ophelia. I also feel sorry for her. She's witnessed her aunt do so many unspeakable acts, but her relationship with Johnny is, you know, so sweet, but she's so scared of her aunt catching Johnny over at her house that something awful will happen to Johnny, and she's being so protective of her boyfriend. It's just, oh, it's so pure, and she's so in love, and I can't wait till she can get out of that goddamn crypt. Okay. Orlando. I don't really care about you, honestly. Dude, yeah. Pascal. Pascal. You're cool. Yeah, he's a good dad to his alien children. Other than that, he's like the most neat freak person ever. And he gets angry at anyone that keeps everything, like anything, out of line. Like, he's perfectionist like McGee. And other than like, you know, almost researching by having it's like he's researching the extraterrestrial by having alien children, which is a little weird, but you know what, love that for Pascal. But I like playing his brothers a little bit more. Patricia Wan. I think she doesn't deserve half the slack that she gets from Jules. Jules does not like Patricia Wan, but to be fair, I think that's because Gabe was moving on to someone else very soon after getting, like, divorced. And I feel like Jules did not like that her mum was being replaced. But Patricia is a hard-working lady. She's just doing her best. But, yeah, I think I like playing her. I do enjoy playing her. Where is your best friend, actually? Where did Cleo go? Is Cleo in Cool and Stuff? I don't remember where I put Cleo, actually. Oh no, Cleo's here. Cleo and Patricia can go here. Okay. Pauline Asper? I like her. I do think she's a little bit fun to play. I had her discover the genie lamp in the attic in the Asper household. Other than that, you know, she's alright. She can go and Cool and Stuff. I don't know who half of you guys are. Oh, you're a university person. You are... I think you're a Blue Water Village townie. You're the pirate from the goddamn Bon Voyage place. I don't know. I think this is Pollination Technician number 9's dad, which is so funny. I don't know who you are. You can go there. You can go there. Come on, just speed run half of these. We're getting there. We are slowly but surely getting... Oh my god, Rod Humble. Rod Humble can go absolutely slay. Absolutely slay, Rod Humble. Thank you for doing Life by You. And thank you for the free computer every time my family moves in. Thank you so much for the free computer. I love you. Okay. We're getting there. I don't care about Santa, honestly. Wait, why do we have 2 Sarah Loves? They're the same sim here. Are they? This is so confusing. They can go right next to each other. Oh boy. Just gonna try and throw more townies and get relevant real quick. Oh my god, Stella Tirano. I've also seen Stella all over Tumblr as well. She seems to be up there with one of the most favourite, like, La Fiesta Tech / University Life townies or playables ever. She's a cutie. I do like Stella. I haven't gotten the opportunity to play her yet, but I can see the appeal on Tumblr and why people like playing her, but she can go and get relevant for the moment. You guys can keep going in here. Okay. Skip broke. You're so dead, bro. Oh, wait. Wait, I think one of the toddlers here. Oh my god, this is a Baldwin kid. This is, one of the Baldwin children. I forget his name. But he's okay. He's cool and stuff. You can go right next to Pauline Asper. He is the son of Isabel Baldwin and the other guy that she's married to. Forget their names. There's so many, like, people. Let me look. Sims 2 Baldwin family. Baldwin. Benjamin Baldwin. That's his name. And then this is Marcus. Okay, this is Marcus Baldwin. Trying my best to keep up with the names. There's so many. Okay. Peter Otimus. I hate you. You're an awful man. Yeah, the Baldwins from Belladonna Cove, yeah. I remember the hoods that each family come from. I don't remember all their names, though, is the only problem. There's so many people in this game. Peter Onimus can go in Funeral Now because he's a romance sim, you know. And sure, he is a good dad. Actually, he can go in Edging the Point of Death. He's a good dad, but he's very much cheating on his wife, and he will cheat on his wife. And then he'll come home, get his wife pregnant with goddamn twins, and then go back out and start cheating on her again. Mr. Hillbilly sports journalism, man. Like, oh my goodness. Like, scum. Absolute scum. It's like, okay, got my wife pregnant, let's go get someone else pregnant. Oh my god. Yeah, he's just... His whole thing is as well, is like, he's a sports journalist, which I've got friends that are sports journalists, and they don't fit the same energy at all. But Peter Otimus being a sports journalist that goes out and like skeeves all the time is absolutely his vibe. It kind of fits, you know, it kind of fits. Also, I just realized this is Benjamin Baldwin. Why'd I put him in Get Relevant? He can go and cool and stuff. That's probably why. Yeah, I don't recognize all their Max's like original looks without CC on. It's a bit of a tough one. Hopefully I don't forget anyone else, but I'm doing better at recognizing when people are wrongly put in the Get Relevant tier. Oh my god, the original Pollination Technician. Slay. Maybe not Step on Me, but Slay. You're playing him right now? Oh, fun. Fun, Otimus. Or Benjamin. One of them. That's fun, though. Ramir Patel. Oh, boy. I think Stella Roth always brings Peter Otimus back from her work. Yes. Because they're both in the journalism career together. I think, in my hood, Stella Roth is a, mortuary, is it? No, she's a obituary writer or something along the lines. Okay, stranger. Okay, Ramir Patel is oh wait, no, you're not Ramir Patel. You are a Ramaswamy. Sanjay. It's Sanjay Ramaswamy. came with seasons. He is a wannabe rock god. He wants to be a big musician. And you know what? He's a sweetheart. I think him and his wife are often very forgotten on. And also, I just love a guy that has dreams of being a musician. So he can go in baking in progress. His wife, on the other hand, I think she is also in the journalism career. I'm pretty sure she's also in the journalism career. And we've got enough people in the journalism career, honestly. But she's alright. She's a very lovely, lovely woman. Priya is... she's also stunning. But I don't know. I like Sanjay more than Priya at the moment. But that could change. They are very wholesome. I do 100% agree. Okay. Pollination Technician number 9. Oh my god. Absolutely slay. Maybe not step on me, but he's iconic. He needs to go, like, somewhere in slay. He is awesome. He was willing to give up his life as an, you know, a pollinating alien to go try and be a sim. And I love that for him. He's got a whole family. He painted his lawn, well, his sand lawn green. And he took up the last name Smith. He just wants to be a normal guy. And yeah, he is definitely up there with one of the reasons why Strangetown's family tree is so fucked up, thanks to his wife as well. But I love him. He's a wholesome, wholesome man. Gotta love Pol. Okay. We're getting there, guys. We are slowly getting there. Oh my god. The bloody unsavory charlatan. Funeral now. Stop stealing my money. Trying to figure out... You're a townie. You're a townie. Townie. Trying to... Why do we've got Sanjay down here twice? Someone put Sanjay down here twice. They can go right next to each other. I don't recognize you, so you're probably a townie. Where's Sharla? Have I put Sharla in... Where's Sharla Otimus, guys? Did I put her in Get Relevant accidentally? Because that's awkward if I did. Oh, this is Sharla Otimus. Yep. Sharla Otimus is... You know what? When she's a kid, she's like, eh. But when she's a teenager, she goes to baking in progress. She's quite... Well, I think she's a pretty teenager. I'm not... To be fair, though, that's... Actually, I don't think I gave her very much plastic surgery at all in my Uberhood. But, she's very cute. And I just love the whole hillbilly vibes the Otimus family gives me, to be honest. Oh my god, this is Etsu. Oh my goodness. Etsu can go in cool and stuff. Actually, no, baking in progress. You can go with Sharla. I love Etsu. I knew that the toddlers and stuff were playables. I just forget because they all look the same. Where is there anyone else I'm missing out that's still here randomly and they shouldn't be? I don't think so. I don't know. Puck Summer Dream. I like him. He, his family currently in my Uberhood, I've got them as like fairies, kind of. But he wants to leave that life and he wants to go actually be an architect. And I'm going to have him move somewhere like Strangetown or Desiderata Valley to like build up the towns again. And I kind of love that for him. But he can go in baking in progress. Okay, Ramir Patel. I have my strong feelings about Ramir Patel because of what's happened in my Uberhood. Ramir is in the politics career. And you know what? The Patel family is quite cute when you start off. But I got a chance card when I was playing their family last round. And basically I chose the wrong decision and it came out that it literally said on the chance card that there were allegations of him being racist and he didn't deny about them. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry about the hydrate, Jimmy. I didn't even see. So, yeah, Ramir didn't deny the allegations, which means he is. And so he's a plant sim racist in my game. So for that, he can go on edging the point of death. Now, the baby in Step On Me it's actually, I don't know who this baby is, but in my Uberhood there's a baby named Finger, and basically Filth Parade in chat was like, add kid named Finger to the tier list. So this is the incarnate of kid named Finger in my Uberhood, though I don't actually know who this baby is, so I'm not sure. Okay, Randy London, he's okay. I don't like his weird haircut, but like he's okay. He can go and cool and stuff. Regan Cap, I really like Regan. I really like playing Regan. I like her so much more than her husband. And she actually does have a good relationship with her brother. It's just unfortunate that her husband fights with her brother. What's Finger's full name again? Jimmy, I know you're trying to stir the pot. If people want to know Finger's full name, you know, they can rewind in the VOD or go watch my Uber series. Regan Cap is okay and King Cap is wholesome. Agree. King Cap's an absolutely slay. And I think Regan... I like Regan. Maybe Regan can go in baking in progress. I do like Regan. Her and Armand Cap are... I think once... If something ever happens between Regan and Cornwall, she can very much end up with Armand de Bateau. Like... I think it's gonna be cute. I do like those two together. The idea of those two. Remington Harris, I don't know much about you, bro, but you know what? You're nice looking for a maid. Rick Contrary. Rick Contrary can absolutely go and absolutely slay. I feel so bad for this man. He has just gone through so much heartache and turmoil from his parents, and I just feel bad for him. This man's... I've moved in with Violet because Violet is his best friend and, you know, the only one that understands him, and I feel like the Jacques family treat Rick like their own son, and I think that's so sweet. So I love Rick to pieces, and for that reason I think I'm gonna move Violet up to being absolutely slay as well. I just love their friendship. They're very cute. I don't see them as anything more than friends, but I do love them being best friends. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. You're the dead husband from the Jacquette family. Don't know who you are. Bunch of people that can go and get relevant. I think this is Tycho Curious, or whoever ends up being named Tycho. And for being the first, you know, alien baby born in the game, I think it's a slay. You know, starting the expectations of Strangetown. The absolute wild whacktivities. Slay. Love that for him. He's enemies with his parents, maybe because their personalities clashed so much. Yeah, and I think his parents put so many expectations upon him, and a lot of them can be very unrealistic, and they refuse to see eye to eye with their son. And I just feel really bad for Rick, because, you know, when you're that young, you're trying to figure out all these things, and it's a lot easier to figure things out when you've got supporters on your side, and his family are definitely not supporters. Ricky Cormier, he's okay. I don't really mind him that much. He's okay. Rip Grant, I love him. Absolutely slay. Does not give a shit about what his dad tells him to do. He's like, nah, I don't want to join the military. I'm gonna sit on the couch. Rip Grant is great. That's all I'm gonna say on that. What's your name? Robert Kim. Robert Kim is he's alright. I think he deserves better than his wife. I feel bad that he's with his wife, because Cynthia's just like, oh no, I want to be famous. And then Robert's like, it's okay. Now we can have the opportunity to be a family again. But, and I love Robert. I wish Robert was with someone other than Cynthia. But, he can go on baking in progress. He just needs to sizzle, to simmer a bit more. And then he can fry. Why am I doing all these cooking, like, metaphors and stuff? Okay, we're nearly there. We're nearly there, guys. Oh my god, that is such a slay little ascot. I love that. Is there any other townies that I probably can go and get relevant? Who? Oh my god, that's Tommy Onimus. That's hilarious. You're a university person. You're someone else. Don't know who you are. Don't know who you are. Okay, this is the... Okay, we'll get to that one in a moment. Oh my god, they've got the tutorial people here. Get relevant. I don't play the tutorial. Just learn how to play The Sims. You guys can go there. You work in Blue Water Village, but other than that, I don't really know much about you. You're a Blue Water Village person that's also employed, but other than that, don't know much about you. Don't really know you. You're a downtownie. I don't know you. Where is Gabriella Newson? I think I've put Gabriella Newson somewhere that I shouldn't have. Because I don't see her. But Gabriella Newson, I think she's somewhere here. I just need to find her. All these children. Oh, here she is. Gabriella Newson. She can go with her siblings. Actually, no, Gabriella Newson's cool. I like Gabriella. Here we go. Thank you for the hydrate again, Jimmy. I'm really going to need to use the bathroom after the stream. Oh my god. Okay. We're reaching the last bit of the tier list. Romeo Monty. Oh my god. You've got the most stunning girl in Veronaville right in front of you, and you're fumbling the bag because you're like, nah, I want more. With more people. So you can edge the point of death, because I'm so sick of your whole romance sim shenanigans. Rose Greenman, on the other hand, you are an icon. We love her to bits. Her and her husband, cutest couple ever in bloody River Blossom Hills. She's also a plant sim advocate in the politics career in my Uberhood. I kind of love that for her. Yeah, I love Rose Greenman. I wish Plant Sims were a little less OP to play, but she's such a sweetheart. I love Jason and Rose's love story and how they met and how they fell in love. Sarah Riley is an absolute bitch to Etsu, like, all the time. Like, I'm actually going to put her in edging the point of death. This is a child, but... She's so rude to Etsu in my game, though. Maybe not to everyone. She literally gives me spoilt daddy's girl vibes. I don't know what it is with Sally Riley, but she puts a sour taste in my mouth. I just can't. I always make her a baby turned into a regular sim again just so that I can match her with another sim baby in River Blossom. Oh, I've got, what I have is I have a plant sim aging mod that adds in the different age groups. So it adds in child and teenager for plant sims. So at least I can keep ages kind of the same with plant sims. So that makes things a little bit better with aging. Kimberly, I don't like you as much as your sister, but I like you more than Angela. Like, even though you're an Angela copy, I do like you. I do like playing the good witches, and she's a lot more inherently good than Angela Pleasant is, like, made out to be. So I do like her. And I think she's a very sweet girl, but, yeah, that's her. Samantha Otimus, I feel bad for you with all the poor babies you pop out of you. I feel bad that your husband's cheating on you. You can go and cool and stuff, actually. Sandra Roth. Also, I don't know who you are, actually. Is there anyone else? I don't know who you are. You're a university person. Okay, I think we're good. The last of the people I think I do know. Sandra Roth bullies Jules. That's one thing. And she essentially stole Jules's boyfriend. Like, I don't know what else to say about that, but like, I think she's just very misguided, and she's just going through a it girl phase, and she'll grow out of it, and then her and Jules will end up being like, I think they will end up being good friends once they get over their differences. So I think I'll put her in cool and stuff. Yeah. Sandy Broody, absolutely slay. We all know Sandy Broody. Romance sim. She's hilarious. It's literally like, who should Don Lothario go on a date with? That's gonna be easy to get a woohoo and fall in love with. Sandy Broody. Yeah, we all know the one. Sharon Worth. I enjoy playing Sharon a lot more than I enjoy playing Hannibal. Sharon Worth is just trying to find her footing until she's got the money to move out, but she's also like a lot better at what her sister does, like, because they're both in the music, no, in the dance career, and they both have an interest in music and dance. And Hannah's like, she tries to put all this hard work in, but the thing is, the difference between Sharon and Hannah is talent. I feel like Hannah puts in hard work, but Sharon's just like inherently talented, and you just can't fault that. Which I think Sharon can go in Baking in Progress. She is a romance sim. She has her eye on John Mole, which John Mole's up there on Step on Me, so like, you've got good standards at least. Yeah, I enjoy Sharon. She has potential to be fun if you find something. Sophia Baldwin, she's a very, very cute sim. She actually ends up being, well, in my game, she ends up being very stunning. I like her. I just, I don't know much about her yet, so she'll go in cool and stuff. Sophia Jacques. I feel bad, because she is very sweet to Violet and to Rick, but I feel like she's almost, the vibe she gives me is that she's pressuring her husband to get in shape. And she also, it's also such a bad sort of rhetoric that like, she doesn't like being pregnant because of being fat. It's such a bad like rhetoric to have with women. It can be tough. I'm gonna put her in dude, yeah, for that reason. Because it's a bit of an iffy sort of subject. Like, I understand what you're going for, but it's like, ugh. Sharon almost got together with Isaac Bell, but the relationship ended before anything serious happened. Oh my god. I love the drama, the sauce. I love it. I love it to bits. Sophie Miguel. Sophie Miguel, I have a whole story about. So she is a Pleasant View Townie teenager. I once, when I was a kid, made like my own Sims, and I moved them into one of the kitchen and bath stuff houses from the house bin, and they threw a party, and Sophie Miguel showed up, and then she died on my lot, and then Sophie Miguel ended up haunting my lot every night, and it freaked me out as a kid. I got so scared that I was like worried. I don't know what was happening, but the ghosts freaked me out, and basically I got so freaked out that I got scared that I corrupted my game, and so I reinstalled the game, which was the dumbest thing ever as a child. But I did not want like Sophie Miguel just haunting my thoughts. Okay, I could not sleep at night for a week because I was so scared of the Sims 2 ghosts. The music freaked me out. Them always like floating around and scaring my Sims freaked me out. to be fair, I'm also a wussy in real life, and I'm like scared of so many things in real life. So like, makes sense. But oh my god. So Sophie, for that reason, and for doing that to child me, can go and absolutely slay. Because if you're freaking me out that much as a 9-year-old, 10-year-old kid, I think you're doing your job right. Stella Roth. Stella Roth. She reminds me of Mary Gavigan in a few ways. She is originally a city girl, but her husband wanted to move to the countryside to be closer to family, and she's like, oh, okay. And, you know, she's not loving the countryside, but she's making do. And I do like her. In my game, she's currently having an affair with Jason Larson, which I find hilarious. Sneaking up behind, like, alleyways and stuff. I think she's baking in progress, personally. That's how I see Stella Roth. She's not like... Oh my god, do I like Stella more than Bella? Wait. Oh my god, I do like Stella more than Bella. No, you have to go and cool and stuff. I'm so sorry. Steven Tinker. Oh my god. You are edging the point of death. For this reason, it is because, in my Uberhood, he is cheating on his wife with both Tara Cat and Florence Della Rosa, who are both best friends, by the way. He's just such a childish man, and it's like, either grow up or like stop messing your wife around. I don't know. It's like another thing with the whole charade thing with his family. It's very weird. It doesn't make it any better that her locked want is to invite someone over, and the whole she's not having any fun with the move. Yeah, exactly. I kind of pity Stella in that way, but I mean, yeah, it's almost the same story as Nathan Gavigan and Mary Gavigan, almost. Thank you, Jimmy. Okay. The last 2 rows. Hi guys in chat. This is a townie. He's actually not too bad. I don't mind this kid. He's cool. He's a good friend for Alexander Goth, if you need ideas. He's a Pleasant View townie. Tank Grunt. Oh my god. I think he need... Oh my god, do I do it? I love playing tank. He's got so much... I'm gonna keep saying generational trauma, but he's so fun to play. I think we're putting him in step on me, because it's so fun to play him overcoming his trauma put on him by his dad, or the expectations put on him by his dad. Or it's even more fun as well to play him trying to suck up to his dad and try and get his dad's approval. Either way, it's fun. I love playing tank. And I just feel so bad for him. He's, you know, he's not a bad kid. It's just he's been brought up awful. Speaking of Tara Cat, I always make sure she's with Sid Roseland because both love animals, and I would love... Oh, and I would open an adoption center together after they got married. Oh my god. I love that. Sid Roseland, after I've played my Uberhood, I can't see him with anyone other than Leon McGregor. It's very hard. Leon McGregor and Sid Roseland are such a cute couple in my game, not gonna lie. But yeah, I love it. Sid Roseland is... I love playing him. I think he's a very cool sim. Tara Di Bateau, she's a sweetie. I love her. I think she can go and absolutely slay, not gonna lie. Yeah, she is like the apple of her adopted dad's eye. She is a smart girl. She's trying to help tutor her friend Justin. She's got these beautiful big eyes. I love her. She's stunning. Yeah, agree. She's such a pretty sim. And she looks... I love that she doesn't look the same as everyone else. I just love some unique looking sims that still look pretty. Like, you can have a unique looking sim, but you can also have them be pretty and unique. Like, it's not that hard, sims. Tara Cat. I love playing Tara. I love her opening an animal adoption little center. She's causing some problems in my Uberhood right now, but she's fun, so she can go on baking in progress. Tessa Ramirez. She's also... I do love Tessa. I think she's like, I view her the same as I view Lucy Burb. And for that reason, she can go and absolutely slay. I see Lucy and Tessa being like really good friends. What happened with Tara Cat and your Uberhood? So she's best friends with Florence Della Rosa, and both her and Florence are like having affairs with Steven Tinker. Like, that's what's happening. And I think it's so messy. I love the mess, but oh my god, Tara. You know that your best friend is like having an affair with him, and then you're like, you know what? I want in as well. It's so funny. Oh my god, the witch doctor. Absolutely slay. Give me therapy. We love therapy up here. Oh my god, this one's gonna be so controversial. Timothy Riley. Usually I would put him up there in probably baking in progress, because him and Vivian's, you know, next door neighbor romance is very cute. But after what he did last round in my Uberhood, I can't view him the same. For those that don't know, and who may not have caught up in my Uberhood, Timothy and Vivian were engaged. They were going to get married. You know, they had a massive romance, and they were so cute. Vivian gave birth to Timothy's child, and they were going to get married in Vivian's living room with a bunch of their friends around. What happened next was Timothy left Vivian at the altar, and I did not expect that to happen at all. To be fair, I do have a mod that, like, it's not guaranteed that, you know, there's more like different things that factor in terms of if someone will leave someone at the altar. Like, it's not always going to be a they get married situation. So it was the biggest plot twist of up there with the biggest plot twists of round one, not gonna lie. Timothy left Vivian at the altar, and she was like humiliated, and she was so heartbroken. She had just given birth to their child that day, and for that reason I'm moving Vivian to Veronaville, because I don't think she can even stand or like cope with like being in the same town as him. I feel awful for Vivian. So for that reason, I'm putting Timothy Riley in Funeral Now, because how dare you break my girl Vivian's heart, okay? Vivian Cho deserves so much better than that. She's going and absolutely slay. She deserves so much better. When they're together, they're a cute as couple. They had 3 bolts. Like, why would you leave a stunning girl like Vivian at the altar? Like, excuse me? What? So, yeah, for that reason, I'm standing up for my girl Vivian. Timothy's in the trash. Okay, the Travelers. We might as well handle the Travelers right now. Tina Traveler, you know what? When I first played my own personal playset view, she ended up with Bo Broke, and I kind of loved them as a couple. So I think she's cool. Bo and Tina are quite cute together. Trisha Traveler, she's a very supportive wife, supporting her husband and him quitting his career and just, you know, going and studying, going in on vacation, exploring the world. You know, it's kind of what I want my future couple. That's what I want my couple to be like. I've talked with my boyfriend Sean about this all the time. Like, we want to travel all of Europe, and just this. We've stared at a travel book for ages and be like, oh my god, I want to go there, I want to go there, I want to go there. Like, we just want to travel together, and that's what the Travelers are. The Travelers is what I want my relationship to be like, honestly. So, I think we're going to put both of them in baking in progress. Same with Trent. Trent, it takes a lot of, strength to leave your job in law. I know his memory says law enforcement, but his bio does say he was in a law career, which is a very prestigious career. But he left his job in law to travel and, you know, follow your dreams. I love that for them. I always make them travel to the Sims travel lots when they age up. Yeah, I love them. I love that. And also, I know a lot of people don't like Bon Voyage so much, but it was honestly, I think it's up there as one of my favorite expansion packs in The Sims 2, not gonna lie. I love Vacations. But also, and I would play them more often in my rounds if I didn't have as many time restraints on stream. Because it already takes me like 4 hours to play to play 8 sim days with 2 like on stream. So like I would otherwise do Vacations more often. I think I will do more streams with more families going on vacation eventually. But for now, we kind of have to get through the story bits first. Titania. I do love Titania. She's got the crown. She's a queen. I think she goes in baking in progress. She goes in baking in progress for me personally. Yeah, she's like a bit of a mediator. That whole family is like the mediators between the Cap and the Monties. But yeah, Titania I kind of see as more the bigger figure in the family than Oberon personally. Tommy Otimus, you're kind of okay. But you look so unfortunate when you age up. I guess I'm going to put you in dude, yeah, because of how you look when you age up. Tosha Go, very friendly, always friends with my Sims. You can go on baking in progress, because Mercutio, when Mercutio and her ended up being really good friends, I aged up Tosha Go with Mercutio, and then Mercutio has gotten Tosha pregnant in my Uberhood, so she's now one of my playables now, so I can't wait to see that. Tybalt Cap, you're like up there with Tank as well for me. I like Tank and Tybalt for the exact same reasons. Generational trauma and how to play them. Like, you can either play it, Tybalt in, you know, shrugging off his family's expectations, and like becoming his own identity, his own person, or you can play it that he's trying to still keep on keeping up the Cap family expectations. He's trying to do what his grandfather wants of him. I honestly see Tybalt eventually becoming the Cap family lawyer. I see that very much for Tybalt. Witch Doctor can absolutely go to step on me. He's broken every single thing in his Witch Doctor hut. I don't know how you've got that much skill, sir. How do you break everything? And then you're like, you know what? I don't care. Let's go sleep on the hammock. I would be stressed. I would be so stressed if I had broken everything in my house, like electrically broken everything. I could start an electrical fire and you're like, you know, it's fine. I'll go sleep on the hammock. That is, I love that for him. Thank you, Witch Doctor, for everything you've done. Thank you for the hydrate as well. I make the Pleasants go to vacation and Angela and Lilith almost become friends because I'm imagining Mary Sue would force the whole family to do the same activities together, which made Angela and Lilith no longer enemies. I did that once. Once I took the Pleasants on a beach vacation and I had Angela and Lilith hang out so much that they ended up becoming friends. It's a really good way to get them to become closer again. Highly recommend that if you want your Pleasant twins to actually get along and stop slapping each other in the face every 5 minutes. Okay, we've got a few left. Victor Asper, oh my god, stop pressuring your wife to have children when she's happy with one. You're getting on my nerves, sir. Also, like, he's very susceptible to what his dad tells him. I imagine that his dad tells him to do one thing and he's like, oh, okay, sure, I'll do that. But I'm just so sick of Victor trying to pressure his wife to have children when Elizabeth is very happy with just Pauline. I do love the Aspers as well, though. Like, there's a whole thing. But him as a person, stop being a shit husband and listen to your wife. Listen to what your wife wants. This seems to be a very common theme with my tier list rankings, now that I think about it. Vidkin. Oh my god. Absolutely slay. I feel like there's a lot of, I know Vidkund is up there as one of the icons of Sims 2 Strange Town. Probably Sims 2 in general. I feel like Vidkund is Bro, how have you not moved on from Cersei Beaker? Vidkin literally pissed himself, and probably in front of Cersei Beaker, and she was like, yeah, I'm kind of not into that. He's such an unfortunate series of events, honestly. But we love Vidkind. He loves his plants. He's probably gonna have an alien baby if you follow the, you know, the whole plot line with the predetermined events of Strangetown. But yeah, we love Vidkind here, okay? And he's a bit of an icon. You got him with Aaron Beaker. Oh, I love that. I love that. It's almost like getting back at Loki in a way. Going like, hey, Loki, I'm gonna marry your sister. Get owned. I love that. Okay. The headmaster, you know what? He's edging the point of death because he's so judgmental. Just let all my Sims into private school if they want it. Wanda Tinker. Oh my god. I like her. She is very good with her hands with making toys. She's better at it than her husband. But I feel like she wants her daughter's approval so much, but she gets a lot more disappointed that her daughter is embarrassed by them. But I do like her. I think she goes in baking in progress, personally. I do like Wanda Tinker a lot. And then lastly, we have got, I think you're Xander Roth. Xander Roth, you're just an Alexander Roth, or Goth, oh my god, Alexander Goth wannabe. Because you're a copycat, you just go and dude, yeah. Not gonna lie. You're just a copycat of Alex. I get it. You know, Alex is iconic. Baking in progress, of course. But I don't know much about you other than that you like race cars, because your entire room is race car themed. Like, to be fair, he does have a really cool room. His room is entirely race cars with flames. I think that is fire, not gonna lie. He literally a wannabe. At their wedding, Loki got in a fight with Vidkin and made him leave, but Aaron cried though. Oh my god. I love the drama. So these are all the tiers. We've got... You know what? I've got more in Step On Me than I thought I would. A lot of them are the base game Premades, except for Natasha Una and John Mole, and you know, the others, of course. But I love it. I may have a few biases here and there, but I try my best to view all the Premades and all the hoods as best I can. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with all this. It took us 3 hours and 15 minutes nearly to do all this. And then the get relevant. We don't even need to think about that. Yeah, I'm very happy with all our work today, folks. We're gonna go back here. So that's the stream for today. My hair's becoming a mess. Oh my goodness. Thank you everyone for stream today. So many in the Get Relevant. It's because they're downtownies, university playables, and like Blue Water Village townies that I don't really know that well. Hopefully when I'm playing my Uberhood a bit more, I can maybe get to know at least the Blue Water Village townies a little bit more. But there's so many playables at this point that I don't even touch townies half the time with my Uberhood. But yeah, I'm gonna pop my links in chat. My YouTube's doing pretty well at the moment. We're at 164 subs right now. I'm very excited for that. I'm so thankful for all the love and all the likes on my VODs. It really helps get them out there. And the Discord, feel free to join the Discord. We love sharing Sims 3 CC and mods. We love sharing Sims 2 CC and mods. And also, I post my stream schedule there at the start of every week. And also, I have an Uberhood little text channel there where whenever I think of ideas for storylines for my Uberhood, I just dump them in there and I ask you guys what you think. So we don't know if some of those storylines will go ahead, but they're definitely ideas. So feel free to join and check them out. Just a reminder guys, I'm going to be taking a break from stream for the next week just because of personal reasons. I don't know if it's going to be longer than a week. I will let you guys know in Discord because that's where I communicate the most. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. I'm a little bit exhausted right now. I really need to use the bathroom thanks to how much Filth Parade made me bloody hydrate this stream. But yeah, thank you everyone for popping by stream or who were here for, you know, at least just any amount of time. I'll see you guys next time when I see you, and have an amazing week and rest of your day. Bye guys.